I had to do it.
It's perfect.
Hey, everybody.
That was amazing.
I was hoping you'd like that. That seemed fun.
Yeah, it's a complete surprise to me.
I know. I
You
left
came
that.
prepared.
I was so excited. I didn't say a word. I'm like, oh, he's gonna love this.
Yeah. Just replace the beginning with that. That'll be the whole thing.
Well,
The whole intro.
if it wasn't kind of I think it's a song that could be an issue at some point. So
Oh, yeah, it's not royalty free.
yeah, I don't think it is. Hi
Yeah.
guys, I see you in there,
Hello.
everybody.
Breaks a chair. Hey, guys.
Did you see that this is the chair cast
Chair cast.
to talk about the dread chair incident, which ironically, well, we'll get into in a few minutes because
Cat's doing this from the ground. She's sitting on the ground.
I almost was like, no, I'm actually, because I'm thinking of how tall my mic is. I've got to be on my knees. I'm like, I can't say that.
Yeah, don't don't do that.
It's not late night podcasting right now. We're not ready for that yet.
Well, it depends where you are.
Yeah,
Not for us.
Mark, I do
I
know that
think.
he uses that song when he does the whole trailer shaking and stuff, but it is what
Oh,
it
really?
is. He does, yeah, because he has one for his intro, and then Teflon may be that one for the server. So,
I
well,
fucking love that one so much.
I like,
I don't know why it's so funny, but it just cracks me the fuck up.
I don't know, I wish it was like 45 minutes long. I would just leave it playing, like always. Like, we're not live, so here you go. Just listen to this all day on a loop.
Yeah.
And it'll
Yeah, just do a 24-hour live stream of just that over and over again.
and then, if you happen to catch us at like 2:38 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon, and you might have
Yeah,
to be there
Fix
for
will
it.
let you know like 4 hours late. As it does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, did you guys see our new intro screen? And can you hear? There's an ice cream truck. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
It's playing Christmas music.
I don't know. Why is that so funny?
Because that's my luck. Like,
It's super late though. Like,
and
what
it's
kids on the street? Like, it just
January. It's
Oh wait, an
January.
hour ago. Yeah, that's true. That's even truer.
There's an ice cream truck, and what they do is they park at the corner by my house, and they blast their music right when I'm in the middle of something, like now.
Okay.
I usually yell at them silently. Very
Can't do
funny.
that here unless you mute the mic.
I was thinking about it, but they've moved on, so I'm okay with it. So we have we never do screens, obviously. We've got the chat on the screen. You can't see it because nothing's happened with it, but we've got alerts on the screen. We're official looking, right? Looks a lot better, maybe.
Doesn't look too bad. I wonder how the levels are. What do you guys think of the levels for me and Cat?
Mm-hmm. As we wait, I'm gonna read my book while we wait for a response.
Yeah. I'm like trying to listen. You're just talking. I'm like, shut up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sure.
It is official, but we need to know about our levels. Do we sound better? Because I tried to
Yeah.
keep them kind of where they were last time when I think we figured out we liked them. I don't know. Sounds good?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Jared. I'll take it. I don't care what anybody else says. He said sounds good. We're good. So,
All I needed to hear. Cut print moving on.
full send. Let's go. So we're gonna address the chair situation, or the lack of a chair situation. Aw, thank you, Mark. naturally perfect.
Yes.
But the chair situation, which is actually hilarious because for anyone that has seen the last stream that we did, somewhere around the what mark? What?
Oh, the hour 9 minute. Literally, if you go click on the timestamp, it will bring you right to like 3 seconds before it happens.
And I knocked off my stupid microphone, my old one, and I'm trying to grab it and I'm like away from the mic and not realizing, I'm not just on a voice chat until in the headphones that are still attached to my head, I hear, "You okay?" Like, what just happened?
Well, see, like, usually, like, if I were to be on the phone with someone, oh, excuse me.
Hey,
If I was on the
Truth,
phone
what's
with
up?
someone and hey, what up, Truth? If I was on the phone with someone and I dropped the phone, I'd usually, like, yell out to them, like, hey, like, I dropped you, or, like, something. But it just went dead silent when you dropped the mic. And I was just like, what the fuck happened?
At that moment, I should have muted the mic like really sneaky and like just disappeared for like 45 minutes.
No. No, I would have hit up your mom on the Discord, like, go check on her. I think she's dead.
But the thing is, here's the irony of the entire situation. So the first thing that you said was it my chair? Because my chair was on its last leg. I need the soundboard. Because my chair, if nobody knows this, I've been sitting on this chair with 4 legs, right? But the legs aren't actually like attached per se. Like, if I don't adjust them just right and then check for wiggle, the legs are like a cat that's like trying not to go in the tub. Like they're spread, like they're crazy. They're not sturdy. Okay, but I've used it forever. I'm just scared of it all the time. So,
Yeah, I mean, after that, I would be too. That's trauma, right?
but here's the thing: the chair didn't die during the stream, and it was funny that you mentioned it because you remembered that my chair is like terrifying and that I'm always like, hold on, let me readjust because I'm scared. Like, I think I shifted, I reached for something, and now the legs aren't right, and I gotta fix them.
Well, I felt like that was gonna come full circle. Like you mentioned that to me, and I'm like, that's important for something.
Well, that's the thing. It's funny what you remember because after that, I'm like, it wasn't. It was this. It was that. Okay, fine. And everybody's like, haha. It was fun. It was funny. Okay, it happened. So I get up the next morning and I go outside and I go to sit down. I just did a to the wiggle test and everything, and I sit on it and I hit the ground. Like turtle on my back, flat hit the ground. The legs just
That's
went.
so funny that you tested it first. You're like, oh, okay, it's steady.
Yeah.
It just collapses.
Like it was
Oh
everything
man.
everything wonderful that you would think would happen when someone just demolishes and flattens a chair by just sitting in the stupid thing happened. It was lovely. But it would have been better if it was on stream because then I could have been like, that was epic, right? And then I could use my dead chairs as the thumbnail. Instead,
Oh, that's a good idea, though. That really is.
instead it decided to last just long enough to like dump me on my ass for at a random time with no audience, nothing. I couldn't even use it to my advantage. It just dumped me on my ass. It was great.
Yeah, you might want to. From now on, you might want to put like a safety net below you, like something soft. Like, I mean, you're sitting in a garage, right? Like, I
Well,
would put some padding down, something.
So to that chair.
that's true. That's the absolute first ever on this stream, period, on this channel. That's the first one right there.
What's that?
He just did a donation of $5. Shout out to the chair.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
dope.
I don't even know what to say. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Truth. I appreciate it. And
I don't get any of the notifications like you, so I'm like waiting on it.
it should be on the YouTube. Oh, I get it in real time.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You see
Yeah.
it. I gotcha. Okay. I'm getting it. See, I'm a little bit new to this.
We're learning. We're learning.
We're figuring it out. Truth, thank you so much. And when are you gonna jump on with us, man? My friend.
Yeah, anytime, bro.
Because we're really here for that. And I think everybody that's here would be here for that as well. You want to be the first?
I think he meant the donos, but
Oh,
I don't
well,
know, maybe.
I don't
Because
know.
I think that was written a while ago, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I might be literally like 5 to 10 minutes behind. I have no idea. I couldn't tell
I
you.
might be wrong.
But if you're interested, Truth, let us know because we can definitely make that happen whenever. So, and just have a conversation and bring you in here because that's all we're doing is just talking. And so we get randomly serious.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, like, you know, he does music too, so I'm sure we could just, like, fucking go on and on about creating music and all that.
I'll just read my book.
I'll just see my way out of here.
All right, let's see. Truth, what are you doing tonight? Are you just hanging out?
Excuse me.
We're not going to do a really long stream. We're going to do it first with the don't know. We're going to do a hugely long stream. I know other people have got stuff going on. It's Friday night. You got places to be. We wanted to try something a little bit before like 3 a.m. I don't know why. That seems to be the niche time right there. Like, what,
Yeah,
10?
you hit me up mad late, and you're just like, we're live. And I'm like, oh.
What does this button do? But no, we don't have a topic. The chair was the topic, to be completely honest. Now I've cleared that up, and I did post in the server the chair, the pictures. It's still sitting out there right now, but yeah.
It's just outside, like by the trash. You gotta take a picture.
I do have pictures. I really do. That's why I put them in the Discord. Even Nick came by to say RIP to the chair and long live the Parmesan packet that's sitting next to it that's been there for 6 months that I don't have the heart to throw away. That some pizza guy dropped. Like, legit. So. That's
Truth trying to see some titties.
Wait, what?
Go look at the chat. Not trying to see broken chairs, trying to see titties.
Do I need to post different stuff in the server? Is that what he's telling me? Is that my server is like boring? Just chairs, not boobs.
I don't know. It's got to be fucking not suitable for work.
I don't think anything that I do is suitable for work, including work. Legit.
What are you doing?
But I'm doing something in the background. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make filler in the meantime while I do something in the background.
I'm being kept out the loop.
You are. You really are.
I'm just a bystander here. I'll just sip my coffee.
Why are you drinking coffee? You need to... Why is there...
I'm always drinking coffee.
Who has a... Do you hear this engine? Is right now
Oh,
the
like
moment to idle your diesel truck right outside my house? Like, is that what we're doing right now?
I don't really hear it all that much.
Good. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm kidding. Oh, it's Friday night.
Just aim
Titties.
the microphone away from where it's coming from. Then you speak.
He wants to see titties at Friday night, like in the club, at, you know, the
My
dancers
boy.
lounge. I guess. I can just look down. I'm good. Okay, we're gonna go on intermission real quick, and we will be right back. Just give us 1 second. Okay.
Bye. I gotta turn up my volume for it.
I gotta.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're back.
Be back like a butt crack.
With a special guest.
Hey, this little.
It's Truth live.
Y'all might have heard of me, man. I got a little YouTube channel or whatever. You know, I'm related to like famous people and stuff. Y'all might have heard of me.
Hey, Jess, I don't know if you happen to have his YouTube channel, if you don't mind posting it. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, we're back with Truth because he's here.
That's right.
And you're the
'Cause
first.
we fam.
You're the first.
Yeah, I gotta be the first. You know, I gotta be the first all the time.
No,
Or
absolutely.
I don't want it.
Oh, man, I wish you were here for the whole chair incident. That would have been fun.
Well, I caught the tail end of it, and I guess you did too.
He's got jokes.
It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. It happens. It happens.
No, but the next day, I actually did end up on my back with my feet in the air like, well, this sucks. Because that was not fun. But at least nobody was there for me to go like, ow.
You lucky you didn't get recorded. That would have been dope.
That would have been like a short I would have put on like Instagram.
That would have been your identifier from there on out.
That would have been the intro.
That's that girl who fell in her chair.
Yeah, that would have been the intro to the YouTube for you.
Exactly. It would have been tell me where the freak's at, and then boom, there's me on the ground with my feet.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared. And Jared said, "Do it again." Yeah.
I don't want to. Like, I just am mad that it didn't happen live, because that at least I could have been like, that was funny. I could have rolled with it and looked totally cool. Like, I just brushed it off, no big deal, instead of sitting there crying like a little, crazy person on the floor by myself. But I would have had to play it off, right? So I'd have been like Billy Badass coming up like, oh man, my chair just got destroyed. Hold on. Let's take some pictures, post them in the Discord. It would have been a thing. But no. It waited till the next morning when I'm just like, I'm half asleep, and I'm just like, boom.
Yeah, it had a plan.
It did. Truth, how you been?
For sure. Man, I'm just Rick Rossing it, not loving them hoes. You already know how it is.
Absolutely.
What up with y'all, man? What up, Skullz? What up, y'all? What's going on? Friday night.
Just
Absolutely.
chilling, man. Yeah, not doing much tonight. This.
Yeah,
This is doing something. This is everything.
Yeah.
This is. Absolutely.
This is fun, man. I like doing this shit. I like talking to people, hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, the last
Yeah,
time
man, it's dope.
we got deep for a minute. Forgot the chat was there. And then, like, boom. And then deep again.
But those the best conversations, though.
No,
Them
absolutely.
the best times, because it's not just shooting the shit and then you stand on the, you getting in depth with a subject. So you able to, it ain't kind of like, all right, we just throw shit up in the air and see what sticks. You know what I'm saying? And then, you catch it. So that's not bad.
I like to shoot the shit with people I already know, like on a deeper level. Because otherwise, what's the fucking point? Like.
Yeah, that's cool. And then like, it's just dope when you get different perspectives of things.
Yeah,
So you get because the world is so diverse, man, and it's nobody is in agreement with everything. You know what I'm saying? So like when you talk about one thing, and then you get 20 people feeling a different way than you like, man, how the hell how that shit make sense to you? But then they break it down and it makes sense.
Nope.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
I'm sure you see a lot of that too, because you do a lot of traveling, so I'm sure you see a lot of perspectives and different things in different areas that don't make sense to other places.
yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'll be all over. I mean, I don't necessarily be looking for that when I'm on out here. I'll be looking for other stuff. But yeah, for sure though. Like, I mean, it's just the way they like, I don't know, man. I done been a bunch of places, man, and like culture, like that shit is real, man. Like it's real, man. It is real.
What blows my
Oh yeah.
mind is no matter, and this is only, I've not been out of the country. I'm saying within this country, for me, in the places that I've been, every major like move I've made from, like Ohio, Kansas City area. I lived in, Georgia. I lived in like the panhandle of Florida, and I lived in, Houston. Those are the main ones. I've lived other places. But the point is, in each of those regions, okay, there's, you can always find stuff that you're like, here's a fun one. I came to Houston, right? And I go and I'm driving, and my girls are in the car, and we're tired. It's been like 14 hours, right? And I said, what the fuck is a washateria? Is that like food and laundromat, or like what's happening here? Never heard the word
Washateria.
in my life. And she had to Google it in the passenger seat. We're like, we don't understand like what's happening here. No one has heard of a laundromat here. They hear of a washateria. You can find all kinds of crazy differences, but yet, no matter where you are, if just by being you can still find your people. You can still find people that like across the room, you're just like, hey man, what's up? And they're like, hey man, what's up? Like you can have those connections with people you've never met in a region
Oh
you've
yeah,
never been to.
for sure.
There's just,
Yeah.
it's so fun
It's
to
all
see all of it.
superficial. Like all the other stuff is pretty much superficial. Like we're all way more alike than we are different, and those cultural things really just are manifestations from what we all share and what make us similar.
Well, to back up what you were saying, Kat, what it is, if you think about it like this, so just think about like whatever car you drive, right? Whatever car y'all got right now, y'all driving, or anything that you own, right? And if you think about it, so let's just say you first get the car. You might not never notice that car on the road until you get it.
Yep.
As soon as you get it, you see it all the time, right?
Yeah.
Because it stands out. Because based off what you were saying, like when you go to a different place or a different area, you look for shit that's familiar.
Yep.
So when people is like, oh, this my type of people over here, or this my type of crowd, this my type of bar or club, whatever, because you gravitate to what you used to or what you comfortable with. So that's why it's easy to go anywhere and find an area that you know what I'm saying, unless it's just not there, but it's probably there. You just gotta look hard enough, depending on where you at. But it's one of those type of scenarios.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm going to segue this completely. You ready?
Do it.
When I hear things, when I hear music, Skullz, you know this, you heard me do it the other day. When I hear music, and I can't place, but I always, and I think Ronnie Radke talked about this in one of his streams, he's talking about it. You hear, and you guys both do music, so you know this. You tend to affiliate it with something you recognize or understand or know, especially if it resonates in a positive way, like, oh my God, this sounds like that one. Oh my God, that thing, that person, that whatever, that beat, that flow, that whatever. People tend to affiliate it with something that they're familiar with, that resonates with them, so that they have some kind of a connection because they're trying to make a connection with it, which they don't see on the flip side. Sometimes, I don't want to say it's insulting, but it can be insulting when it's like, hey, it's my stuff. You don't have to compare it to anyone else. It's my stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of that both sides of that coin. Do you guys get that a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten that. Like everyone compares me to NF, which like we think similarly, but I've been doing like my style of rap, like that cinematic stuff, since I was in high school, before like he came out. And I'm not, I'm obviously not saying he stole from me or anything. I think we just two individuals who arrived at the same kind of thing independently. And but that's just kind of the way people think. It's like we have better understanding of things when we can relate it to something else, and it just helps us understand. So I don't really fault people for doing that. Like it can be like a little annoying, just like they put you in that box and then it's hard to get out of. But at the same time, I get it. I mean, I've used that tactic to understand things better myself. So,
I'm waiting for Truth to pitch in on it.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking, I don't really get that. I mean, because people say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really get like one person that people say like, ah, you sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Or you sound like this. I think the most I've gotten like like consistently will be you remind me of Nipsey Hussle by the way you know what I talk about far as motivating people and inspiring people to do more or go, you know, don't just work at the company, own the company type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that but far as who I sound like, I don't really get no comparisons to who I sound like on a consistent basis. You know, you could always say a bar or a line or something or a hook or something that sounds, you know, that somebody can easily be like, oh, this shit sounds just like, you know, such and such. But it's nothing like how like Skullz is getting like directly compared to NF, you know, for me.
No, I get that completely. I was just curious because, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's your music, whether it's your reactions, whether it's your personality, whether it's somebody that you look like. Everybody says I look like Ricky Lake. It irritates me because I always ask them.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
I'm Googling it right now.
I always ask him, are you talking about
see
Ricky Lake from Pepper? Like Pepper Ricky Lake from Crybaby? Or are you talking about Ricky Lake like...
I'm talking about Big Titty Ricky Lake that had the talk show. I used to come on right after Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh my, I missed those so much. They were so
Yeah,
good.
you know I know.
If you want to see Friday Night Titties, just Google Ricky Lake.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it for sure.
Yeah, I hear
can
that
see it.
all. I used to hear that all the time. I actually am nowhere. I'm not in person around anybody except my children anymore who don't know who Ricky Lake is. So I don't have to listen to that kind of bullshit anymore.
Kitty Lake. Titty Lake.
I would definitely go to Titty Lake.
Yeah, Titty Lake. We gotta head on over to Titty Lake.
Fucking lounging at Titty Lake this weekend.
Hey, it's Friday night. I've been drinking, and I said I need to see some titties, and we talking about Big Titty Ricky Lake. This is my type of conversation right here. Because if y'all was talking about that damn chair, I'd have been left by now.
I did start with that. It was a thing. It's a chair cast. It's the chair incident. It's a whole. Yeah, that's over with. But
we're past that though. Now we're on.
Yeah,
Titty
we done
Lake.
moved on. Yeah,
you can do. Be like, what do you catch at Titty Lake? Catfishes.
blame the titties.
Yeah, we done moved on to bigger and better.
See, and that's the thing is, y'all are like, let's go to Titty Lake. Let's go to see this, and I'm like, I can just look down.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
I win.
Can we make like a map of elsewhere and Titty Lake is in elsewhere?
No, fire.
I
gotta
totally
be-
want that.
Yeah, you know, like point out the nipples. Them will be like places of interest and shit.
Yeah,
And then,
it'll
you
just be
know,
like
yeah.
the island in the lakes will be the nipples.
Yeah. Yep. I like where this is going.
The rainforest, the dense bush down like.
Yeah, when you travel further south, you run into the rainforest, and you know.
Yeah, you might need some landscapers to come.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So get the hedge trimmers, just go right through there real
Yeah,
quick.
and if you swing a left and go around, you will see the blowhole. You know, it's a big blowhole area over
the
there.
geyser.
Yeah, it's where the caves are, A lot of caves. Like crevices.
I actually can picture it, and that's the worst part. I can picture
Bro,
it in my
we're about to draw this right now.
Where's my stylus when I need it? Come on. Where's Sarah
This
with
shit
her digital thing?
Yeah, I need
yeah,
to holler
Sarah.
at Sarah, man. I didn't know Sarah was that fire, man. I need to go ahead on and holler at Sarah.
No, Sarah's amazing.
Oh, yeah, her shit is awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get at her, man. I didn't know she was that fire like that.
Yeah, did you see her kicks that she did? Those shoes that she painted and everything? They were, oh my God, I know for a fact people are hitting her up trying to get their own pair.
I didn't see them. Where was that at?
Woohoo!
In your Discord?
I'm gonna find it for you so that you can see it.
Yeah, y'all know I'm hardly in Discord. I try to get on there, man.
No, you do really good compared to a lot of people. Trust me. I promise you. Promise you. You show people love. You make sure that you talk to people. That matters.
Yeah, I try, man. I try. I just definitely, I try to show love back. When people show me love, I try to show the love back, man. Oh, but I will say, just going back real quick. Now, I have got comments on YouTube saying, but it's not often, but it's every once in a while. Like somebody just said something the other day, said Hodge twins or something like that. They say like I react like these people, but I don't know these people and I don't watch reactions. I'll watch a few from Skullz, but I don't like to watch shit because I don't know if I'm gonna end up reacting to it. So I don't never watch reactions.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to give no fake reactions or nothing like that. So
I'm sticking it in Discord.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Oh wait, that was the same one twice. Sorry.
yeah, I'm looking at them though. I'm looking at it.
Oh wait,
Caught
is
me
it the
off
whole
guard.
thing?
Still working on Teddy Lake.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's
man, that's more important. Priorities, man.
that's the first one. Let me find the second one. I
Oh
said
yeah, she dope though. She dope. That's hard. Yeah, man, I gotta follow her on IG. Hey, can you share me one of her posts so I can go to it and just add her?
Yeah, of course I can do that. You know I will. I got you.
Oh yeah. Whoever. That'd work.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the stinking images because apparently I stopped remembering how to use Discord again.
Hey, that's dope. I'm gonna have her make me a pair.
See, I'm doing the same one twice. Ignore me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her make me a pair of these. And I ain't never had no pair of Vans. I always said I'm gonna buy some, but never did.
But I'm also in my server. I'm gonna tag you so you can see the whole list of them when you get a moment. But anyway, yeah, she's fire, and she, I'll promote the hell out of her. She did my designs. She's done
Yeah, I know.
stuff for Hangover Gang. She's done stuff for Tom, done stuff for Nova. She's done, custom stuff for other people. Plus, she's an art teacher.
Oh.
I mean, it's fire.
Oh, for real? That's crazy. That's dope, man.
Aw, thank you, Jess. Was it gonna talk? It didn't. Rude. It's supposed to say, Just Day 27 has tipped $10. Oh, God. There you go. There's your titties on Friday night. Right there. Truth.
Where?
I'm missing it. Where is it at?
Show me
Where is
that
it at?
ass.
I got it. Hold on. I got it.
Where the hell the titties? I'm getting the fuck out of here if I don't see the titties. You shouldn't have teased me.
Online strips without clothing. Love face.
Yo, what's that link?
It ain't no link to me. I don't see no link.
That's because we got Jess.
Deleted it.
What the hell going on?
You said it and it happened.
Now, the only entertainment I have is my drawing of Titty Lake.
Are you really drawing it?
Hell yeah, I'll send it to you later.
He been quiet. I knew he was working on it. Hey, we got priorities. Hey, good shit, man. Handle your
I
business.
got a little house on top of Titty Lake.
Okay, shit.
He's moving on in.
Alright. The
What
only
we
thing is I
gotta
don't
do?
know how to make like the bushy area and then make like the caves behind it.
Well, remember.
Well, you're gonna have to get two different views, man. You can't do both.
Yeah, I'll have to flip over the piece of paper.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do both. You're gonna have to get different views, man.
I'm gonna have to flip her over.
Mark's like, just put that link back up, please.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need you to go put that link back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see no link, man. It didn't pop up for me.
He's like, I was reading that. I was trying to click it, and you like removed it.
At least we're not getting like Nazi people. Remember, like that happened on Nyx.
Yeah.
We get, like, those
Nazis.
Nazi. Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Oh,
That's weird.
they still around, huh?
Apparently.
Well, I guess. I think that they thought they'd be welcome because they're like, oh, American flag. Like, but no. That's not how that works.
It's a really weird assumption.
No, but you know what? That goes back to what I was saying. That people think like that.
Yep.
Yep, some people do.
Yep.
That's right. You remember that whole punch a Nazi trend thing? I was like so weirded out by that because I was like, you're calling like people who aren't Nazis Nazis, so who do you really mean?
Punching them.
You just want to punch anybody?
Like they was like going around punching people.
Yeah, it was like years ago. I think it was like when Trump was first running or something.
I
Maybe a
don't
little bit
remember none of
earlier.
that. Man, good thing nobody punched me. Cause it would have been a motherfucking worldwide. This is what happens when you punch somebody, and I would have, and that's what it would have been. It
Would have been World War
been.
III.
Hey, man.
See what I did there?
Bars.
I was about to say that. Damn it, I missed my opportunity. There's Sarah right there in chat.
Hey, the eyes.
There she is. Yeah, she's like, wait, are people talking about me? What's happening here?
We're
Hey,
talking
Sarah.
about how dope your art is.
Hey Sarah, I seen some of your work and I need some.
I need it.
I'm trying to find her. There she be. There she is. I'm sending
Fire
you.
she blows.
Oh wait.
Because I looked at Titty Lake. Fucking great.
Share this profile.
We really do have to. We really do have to design elsewhere now. Like that's an amazing idea.
Subterranean level. Oh, because she says you need a separate map for subterranean levels. This is deep.
God.
This is a deep dive, deep
Yeah,
thinking.
that's
This
the
is
deep
big
waters.
brain shit going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the deep waters right there. That's when you inside the you know, what we call this? Titty Mountain? This is when you inside the rainforest.
I feel like Titty Mountain would have made more sense, but
Oh, what we called it?
it's Titty Lake. We're working with a plateau here, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot Titty Lake.
Maybe
yeah.
if we empty the lake, then it will, it'll have the bowl like thing to it.
Yeah.
But as of right now,
Hold
Nope.
on, I'm about to Google. Let me Google Ricky Lake real quick.
oh,
Note to self:
I ain't see her in a long time. Let me see.
check
See what she look like.
check video settings once posted and make sure not for kids, NSFW, over 18. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking at her. Cat, you do got a little Ricky Lake going on. Got the whole little Ricky Lake vibe. Hold on. See if I can type in Ricky Lake.
hey, what's up, Nick?
so let me try and type in Ricky Lake.
Yeah, I typed in Ricky Lake titties. Hold on, let me see images.
Let me try to.
They on there though. They on there though.
Oh wait, shit! I spelled it today's.
Hey, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, they're there.
They on there. That's crazy.
And everybody's
What the
titties
hell?
are on there.
Everybody. Hold on, let me type in TruthNoLie titties. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Titties.
You looking for your own titties?
Yeah, let me see. I gotta just test this
Shit, you
theory
got
about
me
all the
nervous.
titties on there. No, mine not on there.
All right.
Nah.
Skullz.
I just had to make sure. I ain't want no surprises and shit.
Oh God. Oh wait. Okay. Skullz. Okay, that's Redbubble.
Nick, what the hell? You just posted.
Hey, yeah, Nick, that's what I'm talking about. Let me buy that.
Wait, what happened?
It
Let me
just,
buy that motherfucker. Where the link at?
Oh my God. It's a late kitty caca. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's only not suitable for work here.
Hey, but you know what we gotta do? What we gotta do is take this image that he got up under the name and add Skullz, your drawing on there. That's what we need right there.
That'll do the whole thing at the service.
oh my.
We need Sarah to do this.
Yeah, we just gotta give Sarah the rough draft and
Yeah.
let her put it together.
It's called an
Like,
art
here's some
concept.
amateur titties. Make him look nice.
And then on the back of the shirt, we can show the back of the you know the where the yeah, the blowhole and shit is at.
A little loose on human anatomy, but I'll take it. Fucking blowhole. Fucking Pinocchio.
I'm crying.
Blowhole.
Oh my god, I'm literally crying.
Oh my god. That's some funny shit.
Y'all see my crib come through with the titties on there.
We need a way to like be able to show people watching this shit.
I know, man. It's a way you can set it up too. It's
There
definitely
is?
a way you can do it. Yeah, you can do it.
There is, I know there is. I don't have it set. Huh.
We'll figure it out another time. We don't have to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
It's all trial and error right now. You know, you got to just learn everything.
from Titty Lake. That's so stupid.
I can't. Oh, I had a feeling this is where
Did you
we were
invite
going.
Nick, or did he just straight up infiltrate?
Yes, new coffee mug design. Absolutely. Titty Lake. That's it.
I invited him. I don't know
Top
if I
end,
want
like,
to.
throwing titties.
Sarah don't know what's going on. So Sarah, let me give you a rundown of what happened. Let me give you a rundown.
Story time.
Previously on Elsewhere, or Where Else Would You Be? All right. So what happened was, I don't know how the hell Ricky Lake got in it, but anyway, Kat was like, "I look like Ricky Lake." I said, "Yeah, you do." And so then I was like, "Well, you know, it's Friday night, and Friday night equals titties." So we was like, "Well, Ricky Lake got big titties," and then we start talking about Titty Lake, you know, and now we got a whole shirt and atmosphere and everything else. That's how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
We're building a map now, and Titty Lake is in Elsewhere.
Yeah. I think this whole conversation.
So start
is
making
else.
some titties for us. We need a design of Titty Lake.
It's,
Look, blowhole, not glory hole. Yeah. Man, yeah, blowhole, not glory hole, man.
this is what happens when you go live on a Friday night.
Absolutely. They've been drinking, smoking and shit.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I'm not budging on the blowhole. Like we gotta get the blowhole.
Blowhole gotta be in there.
Yeah.
Well, technically, that can describe two different areas, so you could use your artistic, you know.
Yeah, when I thought about it, I said, well, yeah, that could be the top of the mountain as well. So,
How
you know,
how does this happen?
because
I
of
don't
you.
know.
Because of you.
It's my fault.
It's your fault.
Blame the chair.
You brought us elsewhere.
Yep, you brought us elsewhere. Hey, when shit go left, that's what y'all need to say every time. You brought us elsewhere.
I'm here for it. It's all good.
Yeah, man. You know it's all love.
How do we get to Titty Lake? Google Maps? I don't fuck with Waze.
I hope Google doesn't look at my search history though. Jeez, fucking Ricky Lake, Titty Lake. Like,
I done seen Ricky Lake titties. It's the first time ever. Like, this shit is crazy right now.
it's not a flattering picture what I saw. It looked like a corpse in a bathtub.
Kitty says.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like,
Yeah.
man, you could have got a more appealing picture or something. You know what I'm saying?
like you know, color temperature, like for the lighting, like you look pale.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm still looking at him though.
Did you see that Kitty said this sounds like a D&D campaign? Like, or like an adult Dora the Explorer. over Titty Lake.
Over the Titty Lake.
Or
can't.
the
This is like Dora Does Dallas type ish right here. Like the adult one. Just
Yeah.
to be.
Our mind is in the gutter, man. This is.
Yo, Swiper would be a creepy ass character in the adult. fucking
He'll be
story.
he'll be a predator.
With a big dick.
You really.
Look at you.
He'd be like a little Buzz with like a drink in his hand, like coming towards
Cat,
with like
what you
another
been
hand.
drinking tonight, Cat?
He's like Ron Jeremy.
Oh
And
my
then like
God.
the bouncers come and grab him.
Hey, that's
and,
the
like, throw him
perfect
out.
character for him though. He looked like the goddamn swiper dude for real. He do.
Oh my God. Gee. Nick, there's a town, and I can't find it, and I don't feel like Googling. I can't stop laughing. But there is a town that has all the streets named after different, like,
Body
areola,
parts.
areola, lane. That's the only one I can think of right now. But anyway, there's actually a town with streets like that. I mean, who is the person who says, that's where I want to raise my family? Let's go.
The guy who loves titties.
And a little. Hey, I think I can see myself building a house on Orgasm Avenue. I can see myself over there.
Butthole Boulevard.
Yeah.
No, Blowhole Boulevard.
You know, over there in Twerksville. You know, I can head over there.
Taint Road.
Yeah.
It's a dirt
bridge.
road.
It's a bridge. It's like in between, like an alley.
Yeah, my address is 069.
069 Blowhole Drive.
Blowhole Drive.
Oh, God.
I can see myself right on over there.
And this is how the magic happens, y'all.
That's it.
This is
That's it. And my shit is right next to a sex store and a liquor store on the other side. All the essentials, you know?
Sounds like Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
Tanya says, I've been to Blue Balls, Pennsylvania, and Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's got some...
Of course, yeah.
I gotta say, I think I'd much rather go to Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Intercourse, yeah. I like that one.
Blue Balls
Chlamydia.
doesn't sound good, right?
Yeah, I hate blue
Circle.
balls. I hate blue balls, you know.
Chlamydia Circle.
I agree, Mark. He says, I think we have some really high quality and meaningful content here. I think it's already time to move to Spotify.
This is prime entertainment right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
This is we building for the future right now. We coming up with whole ass continents.
I gotta write some of these down because I'm not gonna. I don't have the brain power to like actually. draw.
Mark's like, I'm moving to Pennsylvania. What did I tell you? When it gets like this, literally, I know that half the stream is me just laughing. That's it. I'm just laughing like an idiot. Like, you know. Not like Pee-wee, but you know.
Yeah,
We're funny, dude. We're funny.
this shit is funny.
I just got a message. My address is 42069 Blowhole Lane, Titty Lake, Elsewhere, USA. Let's go. We're gonna party at her house.
Mail that person a dildo. Send them a dildo and a condom.
Well,
Oh yeah, I just got it, Mad Light.
Kitty, you've got to be careful because it could be not continence, it could be incontinence. You just got to be real careful where you go. Like, don't take the wrong turn.
That's it. Yep.
Nick.
Then you gonna fuck around. Don't take a wrong turn and end up at a backdoor circle. You don't want to go there.
You ever hear the thing milk lemonade?
No.
Yeah, wrong term and yeah, or wrong turn.
Oh. Oh.
I'll tell you later.
Skullz, you don't want your lady finding your quote notes if you're writing shit down like that.
Oh yeah. What do you draw there? Nothing. She's gonna see my search history. I feel like, I swear, I'm not into Ricky Lake.
Yeah. Ricky Lake.
I know.
Nude.
I'd be like, is that a dude?
Hey.
No, the name.
Look.
Jesus.
I knew exactly what Cat was on. You talking about I look like a dude. Because he said Ricky Lake. Hey, Ricky Lake was fine back in the day. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
Yeah,
like
when she said that, I just like heard like the shotgun in her brain cock. Just hey.
Yeah, I used to be paying full attention to that bullshit on TV when she was on there.
yeah,
I liked her little music. I used to rap to it.
You want to do that now?
What rap
Rap to Ricky Lake's theme song.
with a bar? Let me play with a bar.
I'm mad aggressive about it.
Sarah, I
Bars going on.
have to make sure I don't work on any of these designs at work. She's an art teacher for kids.
Yeah. So you're like hiding it with like one arm, like while she's drawing.
In between the little damn, what the hell that shit called that them painters be using and they be holding?
The
Never mind.
palette.
Oh, I know what you're
The
talking
palette. She be hiding it up under the palette.
The more paint you use, the more it reveals.
about. Yeah, you all draw naked people, so you should be good.
We're gonna have a contest, and who can draw the best naked stick figure? The prize.
Best
I'm
naked
about-
stick.
The prize
Take Titty
is
leg and slap it on the stick figure.
Yeah, that's it.
the prize is listening to us laugh about it live.
Yeah, we should do have everybody draw some shit in the Discord and then go live and judge all the drawings. You know, all Titty Lake theme.
Yeah, we'll need some sound bites for that. Like ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Actually, I have 2 sound bites I want so bad. 2 of them. And
What are they?
get away from me.
Oh, he can make that for you. That's easy.
And then, okay, bye. Like, I can't do it.
That I just like to do, so you can just catch me doing that one day. I give you permission.
Yeah,
Kitty,
he
you
can
are
do no
correct. But I haven't got that, I haven't got that hardcore with Streamlabs. Me and Streamlabs, I have a good relationship right now, but we haven't, gone that far yet.
Yeah, a honeymoon stage.
We're working on it.
Yeah, hey, I swear I was gonna tell you that, Cat. What Kitty just said, I was gonna tell you what would be dope if y'all using these pictures is that when whoever talking, it'll be a circle around y'all and it'll light up, or some type of indication of who's talking when they talking. It don't necessarily have to be that, but something. It could be like a little bar graph up under y'all names or whatever. But that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I was talking about that too. Yeah, we still got some stuff we gotta figure out. We were just gonna keep the Discord screen up with a conversation so it would pop up,
But people are fucking crazy, and they like to message me, and you can't just isolate. You'd see everything on the side, it's just weird like that. So that could be, and plus I'd like to keep, a little bit of privacy, sanctity. Not really, but
No, I feel it though.
there's
Yeah, I
stuff that
feel
I
it.
can get done, when I get rich, and then I'm just gonna go on Fiverr and be like, bitch, do all my stuff. I want this, and I want it to cook me breakfast, come over here, point at my screen, and tell me who's talking. That's what I want. But it's not on the other channel because I vetoed that for the moment because I haven't set it up yet. So it's there, but it's not pretty. And plus,
That you made a second channel?
there's a second
That's what
channel.
you was telling me about?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. There's a second channel, and it's for legitimately. It's called Elsewhere. It's for this content in and of itself, not necessarily. For example, not for my content, your content, his content, anybody's content. It's for this specific, the podcast itself, right? But I'm lazy as hell, and I've been busy for the last 2 days, and so I've decided that it's easier to click live. I'm already logged in, so let's go.
Right. I feel it.
I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. It's just a decision I haven't made yet. That's all.
yeah, I mean you'll get there. I mean it's still all in development. This is the ground floor. Just
Yeah.
gotta figure out which exactly you want to do with the channel and then go about it the way you want to go about it.
And then, like, obviously, like, you guys are more, both of you guys, and, you know, Nick's in the chat, and I know Kitty does, she does streaming as well. I know there's a lot of people that are a lot further down this road than I am. Okay, so I would never intended to have content. That wasn't my purpose. That's not what my goal was initially. Like, I'm going to get on here, I'm going to develop a server, I'm going to get people in so that I have people that when I go live, I'm going to have people show up. That's not what my intention has ever been. And I'm pretty straightforward about that. I just, to be completely honest, I have fun having conversations, and I think that there's a lot of people that can really. There's an alert just came up and an alarm just went off in my headphones. There's a lot of like conversations you can have, and I just have an idea for conversations with people that aren't like, so, truth. Your last video, how many views did it get? How did you do it? What was your inspiration? Where did you start? Where do you live? The same old shit you get anywhere else you go, that you go talk to somebody that is an established artist, reactor, personality, content creator. You get the same shit. You get the same questions. They think they're being unique, but they're fucking not. Why not just talk?
Right.
Why do we have to have a structured, I'm going to ask you these questions, I'm going to do my research so that I can try and zing you and get you with a weird one so that you can say something cool. No, just talk. We're all people. We all get along.
Right.
Like, I have no interest whatsoever. I don't want to do reactions. My 8-year-old is determined. Mommy and her are doing a reaction just because she wants to prove to her friends that, you know, mommy is, you know, not lame. And really is who she says she is, and does know a bunch of
You
YouTubers.
should do it. Yeah,
Well,
you
we're
should
going
do
to.
it.
No, we plan on it. She was actually talking to Skullz before we started. She took my headphones, and she's sitting there like, and she's like, I like when my voice makes the thing light up red. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, y'all should do it. That'd be dope.
No, and that's,
Keep that and make that a recurring thing too. That'll get some attention.
I have the intention of doing that, and that is kind of what my channel is eventually going to be. Any content that has to do with me, just like your channel's for you, Skullz channel's for him. That's just how it is, you know. But
Right.
and I understand the concept of having a channel just for the podcast, and so then whoever's on there, and then they can each have the video posted on their own if they want to. It's their choice. I get that, but for now, you know, I'm doing a lot at this moment and figuring it out, literally learning how to use stuff just by trial and error. I'm just not at that level where I'm ready to start a whole nother channel when I'm still trying to figure out how to do mine, if that makes sense. But
Right.
I can take the videos and I can put them on the other channel, which they're just private, because I honestly didn't feel like making descriptions and tags and all that stuff and all the detail, you know.
That shit.
And because I've never done that before, you know, I've done it when I go live, what the description is and blah, I throw something on there, okay. I haven't done it like for real, and I figure if it's going on that channel, it needs to be tagged right and all that stuff. So at this point, I'm just not ready, whether it be because I'm procrastinating, whether it be because I'm just trying to see what works and what I'm comfortable with and what needs to be in what section. It's just, like I said, I never had intention of having content, but the community is worth it to me. The people that I talk to, I always say all the time, content creators, artists, community, all having a conversation without necessarily needing their status to determine who's in charge, who gets to run it, who gets to, you know, cut up with other people, you know. I just think that
Right.
people are capable of interacting with other people and just having normal conversations, seeing people that like their stuff or don't, or respond, and, you know, I don't know. It's always been a
Yeah, I
dream
feel
of
you
mine.
though. I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. That was my rant. I'm done.
Get it all out. If you got a little bit left over.
I'd be like, wah! And okay,
Get it
I'm
off
done.
your chest.
I'm done.
Victory.
My head explodes. Sorry. You hear a
Well,
thump.
no, I mean, like,
Are you okay?
you're thinking the whole. I mean, you're thinking about it the right way. I mean, you want to think about what you want to do with the channel, and a lot of people just jump into it. I mean, you sort of are. Like, you're just trying stuff right now.
Right.
But it's better to be a little bit wary before just throwing yourself out there. So I think you're in the right headspace.
No, I appreciate it.
Right.
Like, I do go off on rants, like, literally, and I'm just sitting there like, and that's fine. You know, any one of us can go off on a rant, and I don't mind. But it is, Kitty, it is overwhelming, and the thing is like, I think that the testing where I'm like, just still kind of making it happen, doing a couple of firsts and stuff. I think that like that channel, once I get it to look nice, it'll look nicer, it'll be more clean, and then yeah, those lives will go on there, and that's fine. But for now, I don't see any reason that it can't stay on mine while I'm figuring some shit out. So maybe like when it starts being live there, maybe those bubbles that light up, because Skullz had that idea, like in Discord where you see where people are talking. Oh,
Yeah.
seriously? The Russians are here? 2 of them in a row.
Oh, no.
2.
What the hell y'all got going on in here?
The
man?
Russians are here.
The
Like-
Russians are here.
I made
The
it.
English are coming.
I've made it.
What the fuck?
I've
Man,
got
the what?
porn spam and the Russian bots. I have
Hey.
officially made it. We're here, guys. It's official.
Hey, she said, wait, what? The Russians?
Well,
You broke.
Oh man, what the hell, man?
oh, Nick says he brought them. I guess they were his Friday night company, and he figured he'd share them with the class here.
Nick, you brought the Russians?
Yeah.
Oh man. And the Russians are here.
Are they gonna be like I don't know, a portal to like get there from elsewhere to like Russia?
How the fuck y'all find Titty Lake?
Yo, we heard about Titty Lake.
Yeah.
We need a map.
You're
Working
talking-
on it.
Are you talking about me? Like, hey, I heard you. Did you call?
Man. That shit crazy.
Gonna have to get a translation for elsewhere. Translate it to Russian. So. In Titty Lake.
What? The Russians are. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
man.
contextually, that's pretty funny.
Oh,
I saw him at the same time though, so
Hey.
I got to met.
Hey, I'm about to, when this shit upload, man, and get done, I'm gonna screen record that little part, man. I gotta make a clip out of that shit. What? The Russians is. What? Bitch, what y'all doing here? Like, you was mad as hell that they came in.
Made it sound like we were getting invaded.
Oh.
Those are my au pairs, Nick. Jeez. His
That
Russian.
shit was crazy, man. Oh, man.
I'm like crying again.
Oh.
This is legitimately this is what the whole point of what I want to do with this type of a podcast. Now, depending on the time, depending on the availability, what's going on, who's there, and obviously it's like, hey, I'm here, I want to jump in, cool, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason it can't be a conversation with multiple people, whether it be just, Skullz and I, whether I happen to go live once on my own, whether Truth there, Nick's there, whoever else is, there for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But just like off the rip, like, let's just have a good time, have a conversation, cut up about stupid shit, go off on a wild tangent. There's no rhyme or reason that things have to be as rigid and structured as some people tend to make things. Like, why? Like, why do you have to grill someone if you get someone who has, some kind of a career or content out there? Why do you have to grill them? If you want to dig down into, either of you guys' backgrounds, I don't know, Google helps. Go on their YouTube.
Yeah.
You want to
Oh,
check
yeah.
out, go on IMDb for Nick. There you go. You want to see some fun shit, go on his Instagram and his old YouTube videos. And specifically, look up Nick hunting a turkey. I think it's one of my absolute favorites. But you can do all of that. You don't need me to do that for you. Right? Nobody that's listening, that's watching, no one needs me to do that for them. They can do all that. What I want is to just the personality comes out when you talk to someone and you just have a laugh and you just talk about random stuff or serious stuff or something that
whatever. Just
something
what
that
comes
came up. Or if there's something happening today that is like a big deal and you're like, you know what, really? I just thought this was crazy. What do y'all think? You know, not everybody has to be down for talking about it, but it still can be a conversation. He feels attacked again. The last time. Truth, I don't know. I think
the Russians.
you caught the...
Yeah, man, I'm over here, Cat going on her second rant, and I'm over here trying not to laugh. Like, oh my God.
You can laugh all you
That's
want.
gonna be Truth's next album title. Oh my God, the Russians!
What? The Russians are here? Like, them motherfuckers invaded us. Like, we just... Like, no.
Elsewhere is now a Russian territory.
A Russian titty club.
Oh man, that shit was funny, man. That shit was crazy. I felt so appalled. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that too.
Yeah, man, I'm taking that clip, bro. I swear I am, man. I'm posting that shit right on my IG and everything, in my YouTube shorts and everything.
You're welcome to. It's gonna be live. We're not gonna be on here much longer because I know people got stuff to do, dinners to make, families to take care of, and you know. It's...
And titties.
Titties to see. Yeah, I gotta go check on mine, make sure they're good. Okay, they're fine. But y'all got yours to take care of, and it's Friday night. You know, people got other shit to do.
Yeah, then to be fucking around with us.
We got a little bit of a crowd going though.
Oh yeah, man, we had a good time, man. It was dope, man. I'm glad I was able to hop on and kick it with y'all for a minute, man. We done created a whole new country, and you know, and
all in a day's work.
That motherfucker already got invaded by the Russians and shit. So, you know, it's a lot going on today. It's a lot going on today. That's how we starting off 2022, man.
I'm here for that, man. I'm telling you. But no, I think that we're gonna go ahead and shut it down in just a minute. It's been over an hour now, and we were trying to keep it under an hour, but you know how we do. We don't pay attention to time frames, right, Nick? I mean, I'm using.
Damn, Skullz.
Nick Standard Time is what I'm using right now. If anybody knows what that means. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Look at my clock. I'm just waiting for it to hit the live. Just waiting. Titties and blowholes to design exactly, Sarah.
Yeah, he said I have no life. Keep talking.
Cleaning their my
That's
kids
too
are
funny.
fine. Cleaning their cages tomorrow. Special occasion. They're excited.
I didn't know Nick got down like that, dude.
Special occasion.
But no, I
What
actually.
about the kennel?
And the thing is that we can do this anytime. Whenever anybody's around or wants to, y'all just hit me up. And we can.
You got a schedule? Y'all got a schedule, or y'all just working off of
Have you met
fuckery
me?
right now? Yeah, so y'all working on fuckery. Okay, well look, once you get like a schedule, that'll make it easier for people to be able to join too, though. So that way they can set aside time if they, you know, you
Have a
just don't
life?
spring it up on. Yeah, you know, some people got,
A life?
shit.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people got kids that they keep in their kennels, and
Yeah,
gotta let them know.
that's it. And because as soon as when y'all sent that, when you told me let's do it, I was over here Googling Ricky Lake titties and shit. So I was like, oh, let me stop this because I'm about to jump into the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So if I knew, I would have just waited till afterwards to go online and, and handle my business.
Well, you know you're gonna do it afterwards anyways.
I got to now.
I mean,
I done seen her naked.
Yeah.
I'm horny.
Nick,
I'm just gonna do some
absolutely.
Photoshop to touch it up a little bit, get the lighting right.
Nick, for real, absolutely. You were 100% hands down. You're in the next one. That's
The
gonna happen.
kennel's too expensive.
It's gonna happen.
Only the
So,
best for the kids.
That's right.
but Truth, I can't thank you enough for hopping up in here. I know it was spontaneous, it was off the rip, and that was great.
Hey, that's it.
Happy to have you. You know, absolutely, hands down, love you as a person, love your content, love what you do. Honored to know you, glad to call you a friend. So, you know,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? I had to come up in here, kick my feet up, get comfortable. You know?
design a country.
Yeah, no, it was good chilling with you, bro.
Oh yeah,
And
for
we
sure,
gotta
man.
talk more. You gotta let me know about what's going on with that collab. I know Jared was asking about it too.
Yeah, man. I told her. I said I got to get to it, man. I wrote down. I got a couple bars. I got the way I'm a rap, and then see, I come up with the way I'm a rap first, and then I really don't write rap. So like, I'll write down certain shit if I know I ain't got time to really work on it. When I say something slick, then I like throw it down. But I'm gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna try to have it recorded here within the next week, man, and then we go. Like I told you, we could work on the video. I'll shoot out there where you at. And then we go ahead and put the visuals down, but that shit gonna be fire though.
Hell yeah, dude. I already know.
Yeah,
That
y'all
shit
heard
gonna
it
be
here. It's coming down the pike. It is no joke. So, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Like I'm sitting here like in my chair, like yes, let's go.
fire. Yeah, that shit gonna be fire though.
Don't break your chair.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna have to break the next one.
Yeah.
I'm actually sitting on an office chair with no back. So it's
Oh yeah, you living life on the edge.
I am, but it makes me sit up instead of like being sunk down. I don't know. It makes me like,
You're working on your posture kind of thing.
well, you know, it's easier to do like Kegels while you're sitting up than it is like leaning back.
Ooh.
Fancy.
On theme, okay? I was going there. No, actually, it does help with my posture and it helps me for my back hurting, honestly. And it doesn't break as much because it has like splayed out legs at the bottom. Then I can scoot around. I'm like scooting around right now.
I think they want y'all to stay on, man. Yeah, I think they want y'all to stay on.
Well, Savvy, I'm sorry. Well, I know that I was telling Skullz I wasn't not going to try and make him stay for more than an hour because he's got a lot of stuff he's doing. He's got his content.
He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit.
I'm trying to be nice and diplomatic, but you know, if y'all want to sit on here, I can sit here and talk my ass off all day. Y'all know this. I don't care.
Yeah, just need an intermission so I can take a piss.
All right,
I've been sitting here drinking coffee and water. I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna have to if you drinking coffee and water. Hell yeah, yeah.
well, if you're coming back, I'll put it on intermission. How about that?
All right, all right.
All right, I'm gonna put it on intermission. Hold, please. We're going on a pee break. Be back soon. we're back. Well, I'm back. Ah, you're back too. Cool.
Sorry. I was working on elsewhere still.
The map.
Just trying to Blowhole Canyon, maybe?
Mm?
I like that. Blowhole Canyon.
I can't think of anything better at the moment. I just can't. I was like, I'm gonna come up with something really cool and drop it in it, and nope, didn't happen. Truth went ahead and he is doing his thing. He is moving on with his Friday night. Appreciate him swinging by.
Moving on to titties.
Hey, you know, do your thing, man.
Hey, man. No, I get it.
I don't, but okay. I'm not judging. Like,
Well, you don't get it because you got them.
right? Because anytime I'm like, yep, that ain't nothing, and I just I move on with my life.
You just see you take them for granted.
I do. I really do. You know, and I absolutely, they're weapons, and I know that. So, anyway, oh my God, I need to like drink more and drink faster. I'm just kidding. I really don't, but it would be a whole nother stream. I see you guys. We are back, by the way, and thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. It took.
Oh wow, what did he say?
He said, "Damn cat with the Streamlabs scenes. Let's go."
Oh yeah.
We worked.
Yeah, I think
hard.
it's the right look. It just fits the aesthetic, I think.
Yeah,
I really like the intermission music.
I do too. Because I figure, you know, depending on the length of what's happening and what's going on, there's probably going to be more than intermission. The intro was just to be like, hey, y'all, get your ass in here, you know, let's go. And then the intermission is like, don't go away. We're still cool. Like, it's still going. So it doesn't sound like a come down music. Where, like, everyone's turning on the fugly lights in 5 minutes and, like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, right. That would be a bad tone to set.
They're like, last call, everybody runs for their, oh shit, let's go. Has stringy hair, you know, smeared makeup.
Oh, no.
Like the bloodshot eyes. Like,
yeah. Like, come down, friend getting dragged out with a club. Oh. You ever had that happen to you? I fucking had that happen to me once.
not recently.
Yeah, no, when I was in high school, I got fucking dragged out of a club.
I thought you said
No,
dragged
just
out
that.
with a club, like a Neanderthal, like cave. I was like, you were dragged out by a caveman with a club. Let's go.
Just one hand, my fucking legs in one hand, he's dragging me, and he's got a club in the other over his shoulder. Yeah, no, I was at a club. I fucking passed out in the bathroom. Ugh. Only happened once for me to learn from that, though. I learned quick.
I still, all I can think of is being dragged by a guy with a club. So.
With the Elsewhere music playing.
What's not shown in that video is the table in the middle with the sacrifice in the white dress.
Jesus. All Russians.
Different kind of drag.
Oh, that's a funny joke.
Let's see, how many subscribers to have Skullz go on camera and drag? Let's see. 100?
What is it?
50. 50 sounds good.
50 what?
Subscribers to get you to go on
For what?
camera and drag.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I volunteered you.
No, you're not.
You just hold up a
What am I
picture of
dragging?
Ricky Lake.
Skullz Paul.
I can't. Oh my lord. See, now I feel like I have to have a topic of some sort that isn't necessarily revolved around tits. Like, you got to get through that, and then let's get to the nitty gritty. Like, you know, how
It's
about
funny you say that, and then I look down and I just see Titty Lake written on my paper.
like how about Israel?
What about it?
Like, what's your thoughts on his? No, I'm kidding. You know me. I'm not going there, but I just can't with the freaking elsewhere with the thunders from down unders and. Where? Okay,
That
so.
has become my favorite video.
Oh, they're
Oh,
back.
we got another one.
They're back. It's a calling. They heard the music and are like, "We're home."
Yeah. Wish I could do a Russian accent. I can't even do it.
I'm not switching the topic to butts. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, it's not my thing. Now, I don't want to see it because you can't pull your pants up. Like, that's a one thing. Like, I get people have their...
I feel so at home. People are like, hey, let's talk about butts. Let's talk about tits. Like, yes.
Ah, just got it. I just went over to try and snag it. And she already nailed it. Thank you, Jess.
Oh,
You're
yeah?
awesome.
Yeah.
As
She's
awesome.
on top of it.
She always is. She's the best. I love her. There's others that I love too, but she just, you know, she gets me. I'm like, think. She's like, I can't look away for a second. You can't. They're like, Jess is gone. Let's go, let's go. Move.
Enclave of Russian bots just coming through.
What's wrong with butts? I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I just, you know, everyone's got one, I guess.
It's true.
Yeah.
Even Russians.
Yes, they do. But, you know, butts are like opinions. Everyone's got one. But not everybody, because there are some people that look like you stood up a frog. In the
There
video.
are. It's true.
I do not want you to save the next one for me. I appreciate the offer. I think I'm good, though. I really do.
You're gonna start getting Russian bots in your DM.
But that's the thing, is that these names of these bots are just... Like, if I were to write a book, I just need to write down all these names that they're using, and those would be all my characters. They've got...
Yeah, I mean, I can't pronounce them. But...
Not all of them are that bad. Like, there was one earlier who's like Shirley somebody. Shirley? Like, okay.
That sounds more like Irish to me. I could be wrong there, but
I have no idea.
I don't know. It just sounds like someone with an Irish accent would say Shirley. No, I can't do an accent. But
I truly feel, honestly, in my heart of hearts, that the consensus is that everyone likes butts. So.
you'll hear no objection from me.
Well, you know. I'm putting that out there. That's the consensus in the chat right now. And frogs have cheeks, which
Like
is it?
butt cheeks? Or
Is
like
it a
face
but is a cheek a butt? Because a cheek could be flat, right? Is that considered? Why are we talking about
like,
this?
I don't fuck.
Like,
I don't know. I mean, the technical term for cheeks are the butt. Like, how technical are we going here?
that's what I'm trying to determine.
Because not everything with a butt has cheeks.
Why wouldn't it?
Like
Well,
a
no.
dog doesn't have butt cheeks.
Well, it has. That's just a butthole. It doesn't have a butt per
Yeah,
se. It
so
just has a
I mean-
hole. It's gross.
So the butt cheeks aren't the butt.
The back of their
This
thighs.
this is going great.
Like, what? I'm so sad because I'm actually picturing it. Like, okay, wait, that would be that spot right there. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. I'm going silent and then realizing I'm going silent, contemplating dog's ass cheeks or lack thereof.
Well, I mean, even like in human anatomy, like there's nothing like with the muscles, like butt cheek muscles. There's nothing about it being like your butt. It's more your hip and your pelvis area. But people just call that your butt. So I don't know.
I think whatever hits the ground when you fall is your butt.
Yeah. What if you fall on your face?
Within reason, okay? Big brain thoughts here.
Okay.
When you fall backwards onto your backside, where it hits is your butt.
Yeah. Whatever you fall on when you sit on your butt is your butt.
Well, no, when you fall on your
That's
backside.
basically what you're
It's
saying.
the backside of yourself, the part, whatever. I give up.
If you fall on your back, your back, your butt.
Well, what the chat wants, the chat gets within reason. And they wanted booty talk, so,
Yeah.
Truth wanted titties.
I mean, we could go
and
into that.
they want booties and not the
I
kind.
mean, there's the gluteus maximus, the gluteus minimus.
I
You
don't
wanna
know.
talk
I think a
about that?
frog has a gluteus minimus.
It is small. It can't have a gluteus maximus.
Butthead. I was gonna do an impression, but I can't. No. Shoulder
It's
butt?
been a while.
A shoulder butt. Do I want to know what that means?
Shut up, ass goblin.
Savvy. See, this
I
is
like, just went.
this is why you keep Savvy quiet. He doesn't let things go. So she wanted to avoid butts, but I had to keep it going. Uh-oh. You sent me a picture. Do I want to know? Well, that is their thigh. That's like the top of the frog leg. Right?
You send an anatomical like chart of a frog's ass.
No.
Oh. Oh, that's small. I can't.
Are you? It's,
That's
it is.
small ass.
That's the top of the thigh. Like, but if you stood him up on his back legs, right, and you held him by his front legs, he would look like some of the office ladies I used to work with.
You'll see. I don't think that's butt cheeks. I think that's just a butt crack.
Yeah. Yes,
This
and
has got to be so weird for people that can't see this photo.
by the way, yes, absolutely happy early birthday, Kitty. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Tomorrow.
Happy birthday, kitty.
Kitty.
No kitty. It's a bad kitty.
It's my pie.
We did that pretty good. No kitty.
I can't. I can't.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Dude,
I
South Park the movie was so goddamn good. I don't care what anybody says. That movie is amazing.
Blame Canada. That one?
Oh, just everything. Oh, I saw the funniest video where this dog, like, it was a sleigh dog, and it was running, and while it was running, it was shitting. And someone played the Uncle Fucker song, where, like, they're doing that
Shut your
fart solo.
fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
So this cat's, like, this dog's, like, hauling ass, shitting, and that song just playing. I gotta see if I can find it. I'll send it to you. It's so funny.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go. Like, like
It's so stupid.
your Google searches are fucked, my friend.
Yeah, it really is. Uncle Fucker dog shit.
Well, see, here's the fun fact. By the way, Savvy, just kind of going off what you just said. I do not and have not watched South Park, like actually watched it. I've seen a couple episodes here or there. I know the no kitty, that's my pie. No kitty, you know that one. I've seen that, or respect my authority, like that stuff. The little clips and things, because remember back in the day, y'all remember there were clips of these shows. We didn't have streaming, we didn't have all that stuff, like, and you'd go online and you'd see these short little clips and you'd like laugh your ass off and you'd move on. Or the MIDI files, remember MIDI files? Oh my god. Or the little like wave files of all the different like sayings in movies, like kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Like I had all those. So anyway, I don't watch South Park, but I understand the concept. I know who the characters are in general. Job's bad. Okay, that guy.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just saying, I also don't watch The Simpsons, so I don't know the future, because apparently if I watched The Simpsons, I would know the future, and I would have been able to prepare and, like, become a, what's it called, a prepper, like, prior to, like, you know, the Kofifi and all that stuff happening.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's weird. They really are good at predicting stuff. I think they even predicted that Trump was going to run for president, like, I think, like, years and years before he actually did. Which I guess isn't, like, the most absurd thing. Like, you know, fucking millionaire and shit.
oh no.
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.
Oh, you watching
No.
it?
Yes.
Oh, you are watching it?
Okay.
It's so funny, dude.
Oh, but here's the thing, is that because it matters, I'm actually going to post it in Discord so that everybody can,
Oh, okay, yeah.
everybody can enjoy and appreciate the fuckery that's happening right now. But with this dog,
Shit is too funny, dude.
XxKaTxx, are you talking about XxKaTxx, the YouTube channel? Or are you talking about XxKaTxx, like a show about gothic people? Or
Yeah, I've heard of XxKaTxx.
I know who XxKaTxx is. But Tanya's never
Yeah,
watched
it's
South
pretty
Park or The
wild.
Simpsons either. I mean, I know who The Simpsons are. I know the general. I liked King of the Hill better. I like Daria was my go-to. That was my show growing
Ale
up.
and King of the Hill is the best thing ever. That dude just cracks me up. Just, I think the best gag, like running gag, is just that that dude fucking his wife, and like he just doesn't get it. That shit cracks me up.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna have to Google that later because I don't understand, and I'm going to understand at some point.
What is it?
The dude fucking his wife.
Oh, you never. Oh, I thought you meant you watched it.
Not religiously. Like, I've seen some episodes, and then, you know, ended up going to college, having
Well,
kids,
there's like
and
this.
missing
There's
everything.
this like. Nah, I hear you. Yeah, you do get like sucked into that bubble, kind of. But like in the show, it's like Dale is like there's this big, strong like Indian dude, and he's always around the house when he's not there, and like he just never puts two and two together, and it's just throughout like the entire series he just doesn't get it because he's just too stupid to see it.
Oh.
But oh my god, it's so funny.
Did Skullz just cuss?
I cuss all the time.
He
Don't I?
cusses like a sailor. Y'all.
Yeah.
Wait. See, now I'm going to have to go back and listen and see if I'm just sitting here like, fuck, motherfucker, bitch, motherfucker.
I just
bitch.
referenced the song Uncle Fucker.
Like, and he's just like, I'm an angel and I don't swear.
Yeah, right.
They tins, but I keep them clean, like that kind of thing. Fuck. I'm the potty mouth. Yay. Mom,
There you go.
come see my stream. Let's go,
There's some
Mama.
halos in there.
Oh my god. Well, here's a fun fact. See, I went more with the I ended up with the Wonder Pets, they're on our way. That stuff. So in my 20s, that's what I had the whole time. Yes, actually, Savvy, I see what you're saying now. Yes, absolutely. The Kofifi, that's where that came from. That was from XxKaTxx. I used to watch her like in early summer. But I have not really watched her since. And more recently, I've completely fallen off 100%. That is not a discussion I'm interested in having at this moment, but, you know, I have my reasons. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love her to pieces. I love her, the way she breaks some things down. You know. But, yeah, she always would call it the Kofifi.
Who are you talking about? XxKaTxx?
XxKaTxx.
I think I've only seen a couple videos by her, but she seems very smart.
No, she is, but here's the thing. Hairy topic. Okay. So there's this thing, right? There are some people that fit a niche and they break the mold, right? There's people that break the mold. So this is the whole mold that like somebody like Tom McDonald talks about. You know, where he talks about how the stereotypes, right? So you have, you know, all these different stereotypes. I'm not going to get into all of them, but the point being is that she is somebody who, you know, was very far on one side, and then she had a complete, she got red pilled. She goes to the, you know, not to the other side, but not deep in the other side's camp anymore. She's now thinking with common sense versus thinking about whatever propaganda is in her face and whatever is the consensus of the people that were around her at the time, and screw what anyone thinks. And so just because of the demographic and all of that, that is a very, people like to see that. They like to see someone break out and be able to have a perspective that has both sides, because I was there. That's who I was then. And now I actually have decided that I have a different opinion based on my personal experience, research, common sense, thinking it through, breaking out of the mold, that kind of stuff. It's huge. People really like it. And don't get me wrong, I do too. You know, it's just like when someone is like, I hate Tom McDonald, and they go watch Tom McDonald and they're like, holy shit, where have you been? Or Falling in Reverse, or whoever it is, okay? It's the same concept in different aspects. XxKaTxx as a very, her initial following was really big on that. This is how I got out of, you know, the belief system that I was in. This is what happened when it did. That's when I was watching, when she had those videos coming out. Now she's fully seeded into where she is in her content. And I'm not saying that I was only watching for the novelty of it. I think more, I talk enough. I don't necessarily need to hear everyone else talk for hours either. Like...
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, there's only so much time you could spend in a day, too. And it's like, I mean, there's plenty of people where it's just kind of like, I moved on, you know? Like,
right.
Like with podcasts or whatever. Like, I used to listen to a lot of Ben Shapiro, and then I was just like, one day I just was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. Haven't listened to him in months.
Yeah, same.
I'm looking for someone else, you know? Just because, like, you get the gist of it after a while, you know? It's like, yeah, it's like, the only reason why you might go to them is to, like, maybe because they do a little bit more digging than you, and they can get you some information that maybe you didn't get. But yeah, other than that, it's like I already know the perspective I'm going to get.
Right.
So,
and
yeah,
see,
no, I get it.
There's enough people that I've watched, and I'm not talking not necessarily the political space. I'm talking in the reaction space. I'm talking. I actually don't go find new music. I happen to hear it when I'm in a live, and I'm like, oh, well, that's something I haven't heard. I just don't have time. And I listen to so much of it via other people's content, via other people's lives, through other people. I don't go seeking it on myself. But there is a point where I literally have dumbed down, and I was talking about this earlier. I've dumbed this down so bad. I have like my top 5, and I'm talking specifically the reaction channels at this moment. Just as an example, I have my top 5. These are the people that I will drop what I'm doing, and I don't care if I'm watching something else. I don't care if, like, I have to pause the movie, guys. I'll be right back. 2 kids, you just hold off, you know, dinner. Oh, don't let it burn, and I'll walk away and watch. Okay, there's 5 that I can think of off the top of my head for specific reasons, and that's literally it. Everybody else can just fucking wait. That's just how it is for me. It's because I no longer need 18 different people with 18 different perspectives. I don't need people to tell me what to think and what their thoughts are. I just want them, and I'm such an asshole for this. Sometimes, I'm not talking about my top 5. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody else. What I want is for you to get the sparkle in your eye, to gasp at the cool spots, to like be shocked where I was shocked, and let me move on. That's it.
Yeah, there's like a weird high you get off of that when you really enjoy something. it's the same thing as like, oh, I really like this movie. I want to show my friend it. And then you're like waiting at that scene, you know, like
And you're
oh,
staring
like,
at them the whole time, and they're like, "Stop looking at me," and you're like, "No, but I want to see your face when you see this part." See, and I'll tell I watched Fifth Element with Bailey today. I watched Fifth Element with Bailey, and I'm like, "But you're not watching." See, multipass. That's
you
hilarious.
know the funny thing is Chris Tucker's role in that movie does not seem so weird now. Like people were like so weirded out when that movie first
It was
dropped.
extreme. It was
And now it just
absolutely.
seems like, oh, okay. That's just whatever.
It's amazing how so much stuff has changed where, you can get down in a conversation and you can talk about anything under the sun. But when it comes to stuff that I like, when it comes to like, for lack of a better way to put it, mainstream things that I like to watch, I absolutely go, my music taste, 90s, full send, 90s. That's my favorite in the whole wide world, except for like a couple artists in general. And then like TVs and movies and stuff like the 2000s and stuff when they were getting like better quality, but hasn't hit the just check the boxes for who needs to be in each one kind of thing.
Yeah, now with like the digital age of things and like CG, it seems like movie making has gotten lazier and less creative. Like, I still think one of the best movies ever made is Saving Private Ryan. Like just from a technical end, from a planning it out end. like there's just so many subtleties in like the cinematography and the sound design. Like there's a scene where it starts raining and like you see the raindrops like paddling on like the leaves, and then you see it like in the water, and then the paddling as the rain starts picking up, it starts turning into gunshots, and they blend the audio together, and then it goes to the next war scene. And it's like you don't see that kind of creativity in transition anymore.
No, they
Like,
just remake.
I rarely see it.
They just
Just remakes
just
all
remake it.
day because Hollywood does not have a creative bone in its body anymore.
Well, no, if you think about it now, you've got all the spin-off movies, you got all the fake movies, you got all the like, the back of somebody's backyard, they're remaking Beauty and the Beast. You've got it remade by 15 different companies. They're all posted online, 85 different places. It's
Like 6 Spider-Mans.
it's
Like,
diluted.
jeez.
It's diluted. The internet has diluted everything so that now you don't get one good search. You get 150,000 irrelevant, stupid ass search. Actually, like millions of stupid searches that have nothing to do with anything that you care about. Why is it even counting these searches? What does it matter if it doesn't isn't what you need? And actually, by the way, Savvy, I'm not a 90s baby. I grew up in the 90s, but
I'm a 90s baby.
I was not born in the 90s. So, but I did all of my, like Ace of Base came out in 1993, and that played in my 3rd grade class, by the way, 3rd grade. On the hour, every hour, my teacher loved it, Mrs. Fiskus. Mrs. Fiskus.
Chris Tucker was hot in that movie. Oh. Ew.
Super green. Super green.
Fucking, yeah, no, I mean, like, I like the, like, yeah, rock in the 90s was just so damn good, man.
Grunge was amazing.
Fucking Third Eye Blind, I loved. Fucking, I like the Limp Bizkit, obviously, but
No.
I don't expect anyone else to like them. I loved Korn.
Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water was like hands down a great album. I'm a song person. There are some albums I co-sign for. That would be Rammstein's Mutter album. That would be Linkin Park.
Hybrid Theory.
Hybrid
It's on
Theory.
everyone's list.
It would be
yeah.
Green Day. Guess which one?
So the one with American Idiot on it. Is it
Do
American Idiot?
you have the time? Basket Case. No, it would be
Lips had to be wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Sinus over there.
Dookie. It would be Dookie.
Yeah.
Albums like that, that absolutely I could listen to over and over and over, start to finish, when they actually made albums that made sense. But
Yeah. Muse, Slipknot, fucking. There's so many good bands back then.
ooh, yeah, Uprising is still one of my favorites.
Yeah, and I think that's like, what? It was like 2008.
I have
think that album
no
came out?
idea. I have no clue.
Like Origin of Symmetry, Absolution, and what's the other one? Black Holes and Revelations. Those were their best albums. And I think Black Holes and Revelations was like 2004, and the other two were before. I think Origin of Symmetry was like 99. If you haven't listened to that, listen to it. It's a fucking crazy album.
And that's the thing, though, is I understand that there are people that, like, I know people that are hands down, they love the 80s. The hands down, they love the 70s. That's not for me, but that's cool. You know, do your thing. I just think, personally, I have never, except for my children, because, you know, kids are idiots in general. I love you guys. No one I've ever had a conversation with has said, oh my God, the music today is the best it's ever been.
Oh no, it's ass. The 90s was the peak, you know?
And even the 2000s up to 2010. Up to there, you had like, I mean, hell, you had like Chingy, you had like 2 Chainz, you had Yo started out.
Ringtone rappers.
Yes, ringtone rappers. Thank you. That's exactly it. I'm just saying there was a lot of some of the really good ones that have really, I don't know, aged a little bit well. Now they're in the age where they're like just doing some good music now. Started around then. You know, we had the Blink 182s, we had the list just keeps going and going and going and going and going. But then you hit like 2010, 2015 or anything further, and I can't name a single song that I'm like, oh, that was badass. Like that was a fire. Unless it's somebody like Tom McDonald, unless it's somebody like Falling Reverse. Some of the bands that I just absolutely love.
Well, I think some of that's due to just like back in the day, there was a harder push against the industry. Like if you listen to like people like Billy Corgan from like Smashing Pumpkins talk about the industry, it was like it's clear they pushed back against them.
Yes.
And we're just like, I have my integrity and I'm gonna stick by it, and we're gonna do what's right for our band. And the ones that don't do that nowadays seem to get like pushed to a side. Like a lot of people. You know the movie The Punisher, the original one?
Yes.
Like not, yeah. There's a band, Edgewater. They did a song for that, for the soundtrack. It was their like big hit, and then their label told them for the next album that we want you to do what you do, but make it softer. And they were like, okay, we'll get on that. They went to the writing room and they banged out the 10 hardest songs they could possibly bang out. It brought it to them, and it was so good they released it, and then they ripped them from the label.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, am I?
Mm-hmm. But I heard everything you said though. and
to me, that's fucking legendary. And they called the album "We're Not Robots," and the last song is about like you can't program us. It's fucking legendary, and nobody heard about it, which always breaks my heart because it's such a good album.
No, absolutely.
But like, there's not that pushback anymore. It seems, and maybe it seems like that too because the technology has changed and people can operate more independently without a label. But it's kind of hard to gauge how much of that is the case, you know?
No, absolutely. And that's the thing is it's like there's just, and it's across music, it's across movies, it's across anything that's produced, TV shows, of course. There's nothing that you can see in most TV shows. I watched Stargate a million times. I watched Supernatural a million times. I've rewatched the entire from start to finish, like the entire thing, multiple times. And there are so many funny, hilarious jokes in there. You could not do that right now. You can't. Like you can't say that. You know, you can't have a cast that doesn't check certain boxes in a certain amount of time. Like within 10 minutes, you have to have a specific, you know, type of people. You have to have at least like 1 or 2 gay couples. You have to have, you know, people from, you know, you have to have a, for lack of a better way to put it, you have to have like a midget. You have to have somebody that's black, that's white, that's Asian. You have to have someone that is angry. You have to have someone that's brooding. You have to, like, there's all these boxes that they check to like make sure everybody's happy, and then they just ruin it. It's just, it sucks. The beginning of Law and Order SVU was amazing, and it was gritty, and it was cringy. It made you like, oh, like, no, what are they doing? And now it's like, it's so fluffy and so like, it's not hard hitting anymore. It's still going, and I stopped watching it because I'm just so tired of it being like someone's offended and that's what every single episode is about versus what's the word? A new there's somebody kidnapped, and it's a really heinous, scary situation, you know? And now it's like fluffy and softened and smoothed over and polished,
Yeah.
and it means nothing. It just doesn't make you feel. It's just like, oh, here's another one. And so I click past it.
Well, I think part of that is also like, just when you're on that long, like, you just run out of creative. Like, every show has a creative expiration date, I think, and it's better to just get out of there before you hit it. But when you're on like regular TV, they just want the money. They just want the ad revenue. So they'll run you forever as long as people know the name, and that's why these shows end up sucking. That even happened with House, which sucked because I loved
Yep.
House.
Yep.
And they played it too safe too. There's like I don't know why I almost said like spoiler alert, but like I still don't want to get into spoilers, but like there's a point in the series where something crazy happens. It strains House and Wilson's relationship, and they just decided not to pursue it at all. They just wanted things to go right back to the way they were because they wanted, they know that people like the way it was. They didn't want to do anything. And then they had another opportunity later in the show, and they didn't do that. They didn't take any risks because they just want to be safe and get their ad money. And that's why I usually don't like cable shows, because they're just so risk averse. And
Well, here's
except Hannibal. Hannibal was really a weird beast, but
Well, my
That
favorite
joke
thing is my least. Okay, I'll tell me my least and then my favorite. My least favorite thing is when shows start off where every episode has a new like problem to solve, like House did. Like Grey's Anatomy was like that, even though it had a running like soap opera type
Procedurals.
in the back. But yeah, so they had a case to solve, and by the end of the episode, it was solved. It's like FBI does that. There's all these shows that do that, right? But then when like House turned into the episodes would start melding together, where you didn't get the resolution at the end of the episode. It went on to the next episode because now they still have strain. There's still like unrequited love, and it's like that's not why I'm watching. I'm watching for his his wittiness. Hold on. His comebacks, his little quips, his little one-liners. I'm coming back for his crazy, is he gonna pop a wagon? Is he not? But then for him to come back and like just kill it. And then they brought in all the new people, remember? All the new ones that he brought on because they got rid of those two. And I was like, yep, nope.
Oh, you didn't like that? That was my favorite part of the show.
Nope. I liked it
That was
up
my-
until then. Up until then. Because at that point, now it was all about their dynamic between them. It wasn't as much, House wasn't the center of it anymore. It was about all the characters, and I was like, that's not what I want. But that's my opinion, right? But see, one of my favorite shows of all time is Boston Legal. And you know what? I don't think there's a single episode of Boston Legal that would fly today. And I love it. I love it. William Shatner's character is one of the rudest, snarkiest, most far-right, womanizing, hilarious mad cow disease guys ever. I love him and his relationship with Alan Shore. Like, it was epic, but there's like no topic that they addressed that they would even let on TV anymore. It's not going to happen. Because now, you can't make jokes. You can't joke about anything, even though everyone gets it. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I think House is kind of that same beast. You wouldn't be able to have House anymore.
No, you wouldn't be able to have pretty much any show. Even like Stargate. Stargate made like funny little innuendos and little assumptions and stereotypes and things like that. Honestly. And you couldn't have... I was watching some of the episodes and I'm like, wow, there's no way that would fly today.
And isn't that so funny that people think that's progressive? It's like, that's literally the antithesis of that. It's like you can't do something anymore. How is that progress,
Thank you, Sarah. She said it correctly. It went from solving cases to the drama between the doctors themselves. That's what happened, and that's what I didn't like.
House?
In my opinion, House did that. Grey's Anatomy did that. Pretty much all the shows, like there was all these spin-offs. Station 19 did that. They used to have like every time there was a new, and they all start off that way, and then they dive
Well, I think they
into.
have to. I think that's just kind of the course that these shows have to go on because there
No,
needs to be a payoff for people who watch the show consistently.
no, I think that
And
they should take them out back and shoot them once they get to that point. We're like, okay, well, let's develop the characters. Like, let's not, and then pretend like we did. Let's just not, or just find a really good ending and don't like just cancel it outright. Like, don't be stupid. But
yeah, no, I don't like that just because like if I'm gonna spend 8 years watching a show, it's like I want them to change. I want there to be progress. I can't just have like the character be the stagnant thing. Like otherwise it just gets boring to me. Like I thought it was really exciting when House went to the insane asylum and
that was the
everything.
best episode ever. The
I think so
that
too.
was
Yeah,
the best
and Radiohead
episode.
was in it.
That was the best episode ever. I've watched it probably 30 different times.
Yeah,
Like,
it was 2 episodes too. Like it was so good. It was like just a really good movie.
yeah.
And then he just left there and nothing changed. Like he was trying to change, and but things just ended up going back to normal. But you know what? To be fair, I think there was a whole season of him actually trying to change.
Yes, there
And
was.
and yeah, that season is the one where it ended where the crane collapsed on that building, and then like Cuddy and House had that whole thing, which was another one of the best episodes they've done, I think. And that was great. And then the next season is the one that blew. I fucking hated that season because it was just him and Cuddy trying to be together, and it was I hated it.
Sarah, I have heard of Justified, and I'm going to tell you what happened. It's actually kind of funny because I heard it. I saw Justified. I thought it looked cool. My mom told me I should check it out. And all of a sudden, I went to watch it, and one of the first things that was said was something that made me think that the show isn't what it is. So everything I've heard from everyone about what the show is about, what he says made me go, "Yep, I don't need another one of the shows where it's like this is we have to." I'm just gonna say like an SJW type show where they're like, "This is how we handle it. We have to handle it in a progressive, democratic like Democrat." I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like a democratic fashion. I'm talking about like I voted for Biden, Democrat. So, like in that type of thing, and that's how they handle it when it comes to like police work, and it's supposed to be gritty. And I was like, "Yep, nope," and I clicked off. So, I actually should check it out. And I remember you saying that before. I made a snap judgment, and I probably was wrong, and that's okay. But I will put it on my list along with
Yeah, I've never
Undercover.
watched it,
Undercover
but I
as
know
per
Timothy
Truth's
Olyphant's in it.
recommendation.
Timothy Olyphant's a great actor.
No, seriously, but it was literally, I'm going to tell you, and you'll catch it if you watch the first 5 minutes. If you catch the first 5 minutes when they introduce his character and something that he says, I'm not going to lie, it triggered me. I was like, oh, nope, not another one of these. And I was like, I have other shit to watch. And I moved on. And I was actually, I was interested. This was back when my stepfather was alive, and, they would they would watch it. My mom and him would watch it together and stuff. So, no, Sarah, I get that. I'm just saying what I heard came off in that manner, and therefore, give me 2 seconds, entertain them. My kid I have to go start the microwave. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah, I watched I think like 5 episodes of Justified, but it felt like a TV show, like one of those procedural things. But I keep hearing it's like great, but how many seasons was it on for? Because like that's always a thing too. It's like if the show's like on forever, I don't really want to get into it. But I'm more of a short, sweet, to the point. Like what is it? Chernobyl I haven't seen, and I would really like to see that show. Nice and quick. Here, I'm gonna look it up. I'll look up. I forget. I have a phone here. I can just look up. But yes, God, Uncle Fucker in my Google history. All right, Justified. Oh, okay, so it had 6 seasons. See, that's like a good amount of seasons. Like, it's not too much, not too little. Breaking Bad, I think, was the same as well. And that felt perfect. Like, even though I know people had like issues with them breaking the season up into 2 pieces, I was okay with it because the quality was so good. And I actually had to wait that whole damn year for 8 more episodes, which sucked. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, who's that other actor in it? Justified.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, he was that dude. Oh, that the bad guy in Justified, at least in season 1. Um, he was in Sons of Anarchy, and he played like a drag. He dressed up as drag in one of the characters in Sons of Anarchy, um, Tigger. He was like absolutely in love with her and would just like stare at her in awe. It was so funny.
By
Have
the
you
way,
ever seen Sons of Anarchy?
I have seen some of it, but it was one of those shows that I would watch with like my ex-husband, and then he would like I'd go to work and he'd get ahead of me, and I never got caught up, and then it was a thing. So I just never went back and watched it because got back into it like the last season, so then it spoiled everything. But no, I don't know if you heard her. I tried to mute it when she came out. She said that she thought that she had messed up the microwave and that it was gonna burn something, so I had to go run and check on it. So that wasn't like an intermission thing. That was a oh shit, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's like otherwise you would have been sitting there doing the podcast like while the house burns down, like that dog meme.
Yeah,
Everything's fine.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just, I'm not down for that. Like I enjoy having a place to live. And, for some reason, I appreciate that, and it's a good thing in my life. I don't know why.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to get out of your garage, so.
Well, I can now. That's fixed. My garage is
you
fixed.
can? Okay, good.
They
good,
came
good.
here. I spent $400 on it, and
Oh my god.
and Fiona's not in here. But if she was, I was talking to her the other night, and after the last live, and I heard something, and I was like, "What was that?" It was like a boom. It sounded like someone was outside the garage door and hit it, and I was like, "Wow, that freaked me out." So I like took my headphones off, and I'm like, "It's 3 a.m, and I'm like, "What is happening right now?" And I'm just kind of listening, and I don't hear anything. So I'm like, "Okay, I think I'm good." It just dawned on me today when he was fixing it that was the spring snapping. He says that was so dangerous.
Okay.
If it wasn't on the pole, like if it was actually like snap, snap, and a piece came flying out, it could have like punched a hole in my car. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he let me out of my garage, and I went to go put air in my tire of my car, and it was at 8 pounds of air. So I really needed to get that done.
Kitty, why are you so like shocked that I swear?
I haven't figured that out because, well,
I feel like you must not listen to my reactions. It must be just my music, because I don't really swear much in my music. But I do swear.
The one that you posted on Instagram today, that one you do.
Oh yeah, cancel the culture. Yep.
Yep.
Another master of non-love, handles and gut with a fucking passion for Tums. There you go.
Yeah. No, but I think you strike everyone as kind of a good boy.
Well, I try to be nice, like I try to be a decent human being. Like I know a lot of that's a weird thing about me, and I think it damages my brand. But I'm kind of just like, who fucking cares at this point? But like people expect like a rapper to be like tough, like kind of aggressive and shit. But it's like I've always been someone who tries to be reasonable, rational, and keep my mind open. And for some reason, that's like, yeah, I know, right? How dare you? But it's like, it's yeah. I mean, it's like, wouldn't you rather, like, especially it's like a weird thing too. Like, if people compare me to NF, it's like, wouldn't you want me to be like more like that? More reasonable, rational. But there's a mystique about him. He keeps quiet. And I think that's part of the brand.
Yes, wholesome.
Yeah.
Skullz is wholesome. He's, kind, he's nice, he's friendly. He can hold a good conversation. He's articulate. How dare he be? He can speak proper English. He can follow a conversation. He can break down something, including, music, all the stuff behind it, the videos, the, cinematography. He can break down TV shows. He can have a conversation about politics without getting crazy. He can, oh wait, but he's a rapper. Like, it doesn't make sense to some people because, it's like, there's different types of people though. It doesn't matter. Everyone's different. And I mean, there could be someone who's like, yeah, man. And then you talk to them like, hello, how are you? And it's like, whoa. Or the guys who do the metal, like the hard metal. And if they just talk to you, not all of them are like, how are you doing today? Like, Roddy Piper or something, right? They're not, they don't all yell at you like wrestlers. They actually have.
Also like, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What?
No, go ahead.
No, it's also like when, it's like, bro, like sometimes I feel like I'm in that mood, but like why not put the pen to pad and like actually like formulate my thoughts when it comes to those things I'm more passionate about, because then I can articulate them better, and I'm not just saying them willy-nilly. And that's why there's a lot of things I like to actually save for songs and not talk so much about like to people. Even though I'm open to talk about them, there's usually a lot of things I just keep to myself because, like either I haven't thought them through enough or I just don't agree with the person I'm talking to, so I just decide to keep shit to myself. But it's like, why not save what I'm very passionate enough? If I have a point to make in a song, why not save the point for the song and then go about it there? And then I can get aggressive about it. I can get more assertive about it because that's where my passions lie. And that's not always where you want a conversation to go. Like when you're having a conversation with them, you don't want it to get heated, Like sometimes it can call for it.
Get away from
but
me.
It's like, yeah. But it's like if you had someone on here, if you had Truth on here,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't want to get into it with them, you don't want to just like find something you disagree with and then go after them about it. That's not the intent whenever you talk to anybody. At least not for me. Like I was going with the approach that maybe I know something you don't know, and maybe you know something that I don't know.
Correct.
And that's how I approach every conversation. And it's like, I think that's how people should talk to each other. And I'll save the attitude shit for my songs because nobody wants to be rolled up on like that.
Well, if you read the books, I do.
Ew. I wish I remembered some of them.
But no, it's absolutely true. And like, sorry, I say your name right every time, but for some reason I'm like, bleh. I've been talking the entire day. Don't get me wrong. The singer from Cannibal Corpse plays claw machines at stores and donates all the stuffed animals to Children's Hospital. His stage name is Corpse Grinder. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a difference between the persona and I think that's kind of what you were saying, is there's a difference between the persona in your music. You're a rapper, like rapper has this connotation to it that you are this person, and that's the kind of stuff that independent artists are trying to break. They're trying to destroy that I used the word earlier, the stereotype. They're trying to break it and be like, look, I can rap. I don't have to be out there screwing people and, getting high and doing stupid shit and pulling guns on. That's not how it doesn't need to happen. I can be an intelligent human being, but I can still wrap circles around your ass. I can still produce a video and walk circles around your ass. I can still, film better than any y'all put together. Like, you can still be that person.
And honestly, that's always been like one of my favorite things about the way I look and the way I rap. It's like I could always really surprise someone because like you look at me and you're like, no, you can't rap, and then I rap and it's like, oh no, he could rap.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is that like Sarah, being around kids all day, I wish I could even slap a few demon spawns, but that's frowned upon. It is frowned upon, absolutely. Not always, but most of the time. Some other people wish they could too. Like, have you ever been in Walmart and just watched parents like go ape shit on their kids? Trust me, I've been that person.
In their pajamas. Yeah.
Like I love to my, and I'm totally going on a different tangent because of that. I actually, my teenager loves me for this. When she's in Walmart and she's like got the, the stank face, the like snotty, like looks me up and down like I'm small face. I like to go,
Okay.
what's your problem? What's the problem? And she's like, Mom. I'm like, what? Do you have something to say? I can't hear you. I just see the look on your face. And I get real loud. And she's like, Mom. I'm like, what? Oh, you don't want everyone to hear what you're saying to your mother? She's so mad at me. That's one of the joys of my life.
That's fucking gangster.
I don't play, man. I'm not the one who like beats their kids in Walmart, but especially my teen, like you're gonna sit here and walk with me or near me or walk away from me with a rude look on your face and look me up and down in public like I'm small. Oh, honey. Oh, is that your friend? Oh, you know her? Did you tell her what you said a few minutes ago? Mom, what? What? Are you embarrassed? Then shut up. I tell her. I'm like, then shut up. I don't want to hear it then. But no, that was...
and Kitty, by the way, no, I didn't take it like that. No worries. I just, like, I don't know. I feel like I swear a lot.
You do.
I do?
Watch us
Okay,
play
yeah,
Among
I
Us.
do.
That's
See?
all you got to do.
Verification.
Watch us play Among
Oh,
Us.
yeah. But see, like, emotions are high there.
He's like, you fucking
So, like,
bitch! What the fuck?
yeah.
I fucking knew it. I'm like...
Yeah, I have, like, 13 voices and pitches that I go into when I'm playing that game.
It's so
I'm like a
much...
Tibetan monk. But yeah, no, I wouldn't consider myself a Christian rapper. I mean, like, I grew up Christian, but I'm not. I don't make Christian music. Like, I think I only swore like 4 times on my album in total. That's it. But I can articulate my thoughts there. When I'm playing Among Us, I can't articulate my thoughts. It just comes out.
Yes, it does. Get away from me.
It's just like, motherfucker.
You walk in his like sight line, he's like, ah! Get away from me.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
You said, Cat, stop. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. Don't you
I
fucking
don't
do
play
it.
that shit. Don't play that shit.
Oh, it's too much fun. You can come play.
Can we
Like,
get a Among Us Walmart map? That would make me so happy.
that would be hilarious.
I don't know why, but it would be.
Hey, Truth's back. What's up?
He's like, what the hell are you guys still doing on here?
We just couldn't stop, man. We were talking about
We're
butts.
like, yeah, we'll just go on for like 10 more minutes. Here we are like an hour later.
I can see the timer, and I'm just gonna shut my mouth right now.
Oh God, I don't even want to. Oh my God, it's so bad.
I appreciate you swinging back through, though, honestly, because that was a good conversation earlier. We just kind of went dead for like half a minute, and then we decided like we're gonna go off on 85 different tangents because that's how we roll around here.
I'm assuming you saw your titties if you're back. Hey, can we get some fire emojis if you saw your titties?
Fire emojis in the chat, please.
Yeah.
Fire emojis for the Truth titties, or the titties that he was going to go watch or see.
I like Sarah said, I'm Catholic equals cusses a lot.
Oh my God.
I feel that, Sarah.
No, Kitty, and that's the thing is that we troll each other all the time.
You said no, kitty.
New
Oh, I
Kitty,
thought it was Sarah.
Mappa. No, you have to understand, Savvy, it's not the same thing. We're not like, oh, let's, get over there, like, pew, 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 pew. It's Among Us. So we're just like, I have my stream going in my Discord, and you can see my screen. So people can see what's going on. And then we're just sitting there talking shit to each other and about the other people. And it's just... Nice, Truth. Awesome. It's just fun because it's just...
I got stuff for you.
It's stupidity and fun and just kicking it and just, we jump into these rooms with these random ass people. We accuse people. We get all worked up for no apparent reason till like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just fun.
It is fun. It's a fun game.
Oh, well, congratulations, Mark. I'm glad that your movies are on point. Looking fly. Fresh and fly.
Boobies.
Movies. Men boobs. Boobs.
Yeah. I mean, Nice.
Well, okay, I did see your reaction to naked. I've seen yours, Skullz. So
You have not seen my boobs. I strategically made it so you couldn't see my boobs.
you
Or
really
move.
suck at pixelation with your middle fingers. Do you think that you really? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't pixelate. I just used the bottom of the screen like a bra to like hide it.
like a towel. He,
Yeah, exactly.
I know he had on pasties. Like, don't lie.
Yeah.
Truth
They,
enters the
written on
chat.
it was a titty lake.
Truth enters the chat, and it's like just tits everywhere. It's like that's it.
The Russians are here.
It would have been even cooler if they were there right then.
It would have been funny as hell if he brought the Russians with him when he came back.
Okay, so now I'm staring at the chat because I'm like waiting for them to show up. Like you called. I don't know a Russian accent.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone. Like, it has to be someone I've heard for me to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find one. You think I'm playing with you?
Can you do any accent?
No, never.
None.
Actually, okay, so there's a fun story which I can't get too far into. There is one accent.
There he is!
Oh my fucking god! That's the most epic shit I've ever seen. There he is.
In Soviet Russia, you delete bots. Oh my.
Oh my, that was perfect.
Yeah, they're attracted to you,
There
man.
was
They're
none this whole time, and all of a sudden, there they are. There's one.
Yeah, truth. They after you, man.
Get
They
the
after
Russian.
truth.
Get him. Get the Russian.
Yeah. In Soviet Russia.
There you go.
I found it.
There's a very specific down south accent that I can mimic perfectly. I'm looking at the chat and I don't think many people in here have seen me do it. I think Jess has heard me do it. Sarah might have heard me do it, maybe. If Aggie was here, he would have heard me, but I can do it really well. But the problem is that it's literally sounds just like somebody, so I don't necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. I mean, you know, like, it's easier to just do an impression more than learn the accent.
Well, I mean,
But my British accent is just Russell Brand.
Please, sir, may I have some more? Please, sir. But see, the
Trying
one
to
I
think
can
of
do.
something.
Oh, Meow might have heard me do it, to be honest. I just realized he's in the chat. I knew you were in the chat. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, not sorry. It's not. It's
The Russians came Russian. Bars.
it's not. It's the people who are like, bless your little heart. I just don't know what I'm doing. So, I try to get into Discord and I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing, but I just can't seem to figure it out. And every time I click on something, it just does something weird and I can't understand it. And then people keep telling me, like, you know what you're doing, but I don't understand why. I just think maybe it has it out for me. Like that kind of shit. I can do that.
Pretty good. I feel like you're gonna bake me a pie and it's gonna sit on the windowsill and I'll get to eat it.
No, kitty, that's my pie.
Yeah, that's not...
And for a circle.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was good.
That was my one. I did it. Let's go. That was the perfect. There's that one time when you're like, damn, I wish I'd have said that would have been perfect. That was my one perfect one. I nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it.
You got it.
Yep. It's not Kitty. I promise you it's not you. Because I haven't really listened to you talk that much. Like, it hasn't been a thing. But I'm literally mimicking somebody.
Yeah, it's from South Park. Eric Cartman. Hey!
Respect my
I
authority.
can do like every... Yeah, respect my fucking authority! You fucking, Mr. Mackey.
You bastards!
And... Yeah, I can't... Not all the voices are that interesting in that.
Oh
I
my
can do
God.
Peter from Family Guy. Group
Stitch.
shopping kit.
I can't.
Group shopping kit, guys.
I generally can't do impressions. I'm really bad at it, but I've noticed that Skullz, you're really good at it. Like, you do them more than I think you realize that you do them, and I hear them all the time.
Yeah, I do them a lot. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like Tourette's.
It's it's
Do them all,
fine.
Katie all.
Keep, keep it up.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just like do a Deuce Bigelow impression and, you know, go from there.
That I don't know how to do. I don't even remember how he sounds.
You can do it. It's Rob
You can do it. Yeah, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
I do, Jared. I know who I sounded. Wait, which you mean when I was doing the southern accent? Yes, I know who I sounded like. I know exactly who I did because I was mimicking someone. So yeah, I do. Do you know who I sound like? Don't put it in the chat. DM me.
I can't impersonate myself. I hope so. Otherwise, you'd just be mute.
I had to think about that. Did you hear me
I can
thinking right
impersonate
there?
Helen Keller. Watch. Damn it. I ruined it.
I was doing it too. I was trying to be a team.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was great.
What was the
I'm gonna
song
have to
when
take notes,
Peter played
actually.
football for the Patriots?
Oh, shit, Boopy, the girl who's had to get.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't remember any else of, so I just remember like whatever.
I am not going to answer that question, Kitty.
Oh wait, what was the song? Oh, you're reading. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking that.
Kitty, I am not answering that question.
Oh God.
If that gives
Damn
you your answer, then so be it. Nailed it.
Out the loop again. I'm gonna do my Helen Keller impression. Damn it!
I was doing a mime impression while you were doing Helen Keller.
Bro, I remember I told some, you know, like on the steering wheels, the how there's those little like dots on them, like kind of near like the horn. Well, I told someone that that was a braille for blind drivers, and they believed me. I had to explain to him why that made no sense too. It was one of the funniest things. I could not believe I got away with that.
Well, you know, you just tell them to change their blinker fluid and move on.
Yeah. The headlight fluid too.
Kitty, she guessed who I was impersonating. She made a guess, is what happened. That's what that was about, Truth. So
Talk with my hips. The best I could do. You're just gonna hear my chair moving around.
oh my God. Do you know what my favorite Weird Al song is? To, you know, speaking of Weird Al. I know you don't, so I'm just gonna.
I don't know a lot of Weird Al. Like I do, but I couldn't name you anything else besides White and Nerdy.
Oh, see, I was more into his CD with the Amish Paradise on it, but that wasn't my favorite. My favorite was Everything You Know Is Wrong. It was my absolute favorite.
What's that parody of?
Was it a parody? I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
I'm gonna find out. Hold
I
on.
thought he mostly just.
I'm gonna Google it. I didn't know. I just liked the song. Let's Google. Everything You Know Is Wrong. Oops, I can't spell. Wrong. Parody of. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting. style parody. It's not a direct parody. It's a style parody of They Might Be Giants.
Okay. Yeah, no, that dude is clever as fuck.
It was a commercial.
It's not coming through that great.
It's okay. I didn't mean for it to. I was just checking. That's my favorite, absolute favorite song, hands down, by Weird Al Yankovic, which is Everything You Know Is Wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounded a lot like Burning Love by Elvis Presley when it started.
I
That's
get
all I
that.
heard. I feel my temperature rising. And I was like, oh shit.
I know every lyric to that song, and
It's
I
a great fucking song.
love.
Or are you talking about
I'm
Weird
talking
Al?
about Weird Al, and I was very
Okay.
proud of myself. I could sing along to it, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why, but Anyway, there's a fun fact for you guys to store away to make fun of me later for.
What? Weird Al's cool? He's a good voice actor, too. I've heard him do a few voice acting gigs.
He's like what Mac
a
Lethal
jack of
wishes
all
he could
trades.
be. Sort of.
I don't know enough about Mac Lethal. All I know is the Tom Beef, so I can't say anything outside of that.
Okay. Well, I'm not, I wouldn't. You're not missing much. My ex used to play his stuff all the time. Like, he would play it for everybody that would walk in the house, whatever capacity they were, if they were consumers or hanging out or smoke buddies, whatever. Every time someone come in, he'd make them sit there and listen to the same shit. It would be Mac Lethal, like his pancake rap, his iPhone rap. He'd make them listen to Rodney Carrington. He made them listen to Jeff Dunham. He made them listen to Mitch Hedberg. All of these specific, and he could quote every line to all of these, and I listened to it for years. And so even if there was any talent there, it was destroyed by this son of a bitch. So I was beaten into my head where I was just like, make it stop, my ears are bleeding. So
Yeah,
I should
get
drop
that.
a freestyle rap. You know that I'm like not a fan of freestyle, right?
Oh,
If I do, it's gonna be on accident. I'm not gonna lie.
no, just do it in your best Helen Keller
Oh,
impersonation.
okay. So this is Helen Keller. Fuck you, bitches.
All right,
I'm out.
ready? I'm gonna start the beat. Oh!
Right. Nailed it.
That shit's tight, son.
Hey, add that to the map.
Tight, son.
Do you- Oh, I can't. You're welcome. Sing us a Jess, that's not funny. Like, it is, but it's not funny because it's not funny. I'm so tired of being asked to sing by some people.
Why?
So, like,
Can you sing? We about to get on a track?
no, truth, you did give him a proper funeral. That was epic AF. That was awesome. I cannot sing. If I can, I would be shocked. By the way, I did have a dream that out of the blue I heard your voice and you said, "Get off YouTube." I was like, what the fuck, Skullz? It's like, like my kid. It was, I know that's just random, but anyway, I can't sing. If I could, I would. I would be surprised. I can butcher a song better than anyone. Like, I can fuck up a song. In the opera voices and the different, stupid shit like that. I can do that. I believe I can sing. Especially when my kids are like, I just can't imagine. I'm like, imagine all the people. And I'm like, I sound so good. And they're like looking at me and they're like, what is that song? Or if I go, oh, I'm halfway there. They go, oh, living on. I do that shit. That's as far as my singing ability is.
Something tells me that if you tried, like really tried, you could do it. Just like hearing the tone of your voice, like it's a good tone. Like I feel like if you like pursued it, you could get really good at it.
If I hit my like, I don't know. See, I don't know how to articulate this. If I'm doing a song that is in my range that I'm capable of doing, I can do okay. If I'm like, trying and I'm like, that's me, But
I got the perfect song. I Believe in a Thing Called Love by The Darkness.
oh fuck yeah, I love that song. That song's fire. I love that fucking song. Oh my god.
This song's awesome.
I went onto a radio station in Kansas City. Okay, I went on there and they were asking for questions of random like stuff to ask people, and I got through. I was so excited. I was like, okay, what is the one song that you rock out to that you don't want anyone to know about? I said, mine is I go around my house with a broom doing, The Darkness, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. I said, I rock the fuck out. They're like, oh my god, that song's so fucking fire. And they had a bunch of stupid shit that I was like, yeah, those are lame. Mine was badass though, because, you watch the video and you're like, whoa. Not anymore.
Yeah, that.
But then it was whoa. Now it's like, that's a Friday night, Saturday night.
It's titties on a Friday night.
I want you to sing that again because that was fucking awesome. I can't do that.
I don't know if I can. My voice is shot.
It was fire.
See, it's like Tourette's kind of though, like spur of the moment I can do it, but
bro, you can sing. Like you can sing. And it's
a little.
I'm a little bit jealous. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm really jealous that I have no talent other than running my fucking mouth. That's it. That's what I do.
It's a good fucking talent to have, though.
Well, only if I'm running my mouth and saying things that, make sense. I'm not making a fool of myself. Well, actually making a fool of myself can be, career in and of itself. Look at Jim Carrey. Or Mac Lethal. So.
Savage.
Yeah, well, Whack Lethal can kiss my white ass.
Well, if Mac was in this live chat, he'd be doing his best Helen Keller impression right now.
Yeah, he would. Or he'd try to, like, I don't know, imitate you or me or Truth or somebody. Yeah, I have no love lost. I told you, it was way before the whole Tom and Mac thing. It was way, way, way before. Oh, look, you have a request. Birthday rap. Birthday rap. Birthday rap. Yo, happy birthday to you. You put on your shoe. Do not sniff glue. Boo boo.
Do not sniff glue. Bars.
Hey, birthday kitty. There you go. There's your freestyle, Truth.
I'm not a. Yeah, you're gonna do a better job freestyling than me. Oh, the Russians are back!
Oh shit! Get him!
They're invading your birthday.
Is it a birthday around here?
Yeah. Did you say birthday? What?
What? It's like a fucking shit show. I love it. We've gone to the point where we're both like, I don't know what's happening. Well, these are our conversations anyway, by the way, y'all. You don't know this. But when Skullz and I are on conversations, like, just like on the phone or voice chat, and it's just, we're just cutting it up, me and him, we get like this anyway. This is completely normal.
Yeah, this is pretty standard.
Oh, she said,
Skullz.
wow. Well, fuck you.
Kat, I'm telling you, Kitty. Kat's freestyle is gonna be better than mine. I cannot freestyle for shit. You want to know what it is? It's because all I can think about are the things I shouldn't say.
That's what you're supposed to say.
I have a self-sabotaging mind, Like, my brain is like it's always sunny when it tries to go into a freestyle. It's just like everything wrong that I should say is just fucking starts concocting in my brain.
Well, apparently now it's down to Truth. Truth's gonna have to do it, so I don't know what else to say. Mine wasn't good enough. Excuse the fuck out of me.
I liked it.
I could do it like some people like
do it for my birthday.
Happy birthday
Oh,
To
okay.
you. Happy
Well, that's
birthday,
singing.
Mr.
And
President.
also-
I mean, Kitty.
Okay, this is getting like ASMR-y. Like I'm feeling it in my ear.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm gonna say one word, and I guarantee you someone is gonna lose their shit. And the word is honk. Let's just say that. And moving on. Let's go. Move on. Next topic. I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me.
Just doing my Heller and Keller. And,
Your Heller Keller? Helter Skelter? What?
XxKaTxx driving a stroke.
Now this is where the. Okay. Note to self. Cutoff point is 2 hours and 30 minutes because after
Funny
that.
thing, this is me. This is us sober. Like imagine if we were drinking. Like,
Oh.
this would be bad.
I'd be like,
This would go off the rails so quick.
happy birthday. Who?
Sounding all whimsical. Happy birthday.
That was my Mad Hatter impression from
Happy,
Allison.
happy birthday, Grandma. It'd just be like completely shit faced.
Oh my god.
I feel that, DK. Yeah, random songs always in my head.
There's only one song in my head at this point, like for the last week.
What's
Just
that?
just clout to whoever guesses it. I know y'all know what it is. I've talked about it a million times.
Probably Zombified, right?
Damn it, Skullz, you're not supposed to let the chat answer. But yes, you're correct.
Sorry.
But they haven't figured that out yet because they haven't heard the question yet. So whoever guesses it first.
I still gotta listen to the song.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
for
I haven't
shame.
got-
Shame.
Well, I feel bad too because like I have BTS people. They want like I've been slacking on their shit. Nightwish people, I'm slacking on that, and now I have like Tool people showing up. I'm slacking on that, so it's like I gotta get on that before I do anything else. But you know,
No,
I do want to check it out.
you don't have to.
I was first, Skullz. Wait, first for what?
To guess. She's right.
Ah,
She was the
yeah,
first to guess.
you back.
Damn it, Skulls. See, I told you.
I
Shame.
fucked it up. What can I say?
But you knew. I mean, I told everybody. Everybody that's in the Discord. Join the Discord. Everybody that's in the Discord, they're all in the Discord, so it's not like they're not. Except the
That was worst
Russians.
plug ever.
Russians, stay the fuck out. No
I
Russians.
guarantee you one's gonna pop up now.
No Russians.
Wait, never mind. Truth left, right?
Probably.
They're with Truth.
Oh.
At least I think.
Are you talking about Muttley? Is that the one that's like that guy? Is that who that is?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Now I gotta Google it. Damn it, Savvy.
I want something else to get me through this.
Semi baby.
Baby, I want something else. Not listening when you say goodbye.
Yes.
You can't sing that song. You can't get to that note and not ruin it. You have to. It's so exaggerated in the song. It's like
Good.
there's no way.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Goodbye. You just have to go nuts with it.
You know, you be goodbye.
Yeah. Not listening when you say bye.
Yeah. Okay, so Muttley is that dog because I just did that. I have a cold, y'all. Like, stop giving me shit. Uh-oh.
The Truth Russian entourage.
Yes, Jess. You got it. That's correct. Oh, she got the honk. It was a very specific reference meant for Jess, but other people know about it. Oh my god.
I haven't checked the Discord for nothing.
Ugh.
There's something going on.
And yeah, mine.
Oh, there's shit. Oh yeah, honk. Oh, fucking. What's that shit? The Swan game or whatever, Untitled Swan game.
Goose King.
Goose game. There you go.
I always thought I love watching those videos. I think they're hilarious.
What, just like people fucking with people in that game?
Like they're playing it and it's just like gameplay, and then the goose is an asshole, and then it like gets laid and it's like cussing at people. It's great. One of my favorite things I got stuck watching with my kid was, I think it was Slithery.io or one of those, and this guy legitimately goes, something happened, it like destroyed his wormy thing. I don't know how that game's played, but whatever. It like ruined everything he'd been doing, and he goes, "Yee!" And he's like, "I sound like a tea kettle when I'm sad." I'm like, what? The shit that comes out of people's mouths in the moment is like so much more fun than this like cookie cutter influencer style, if you flap your eyelashes enough you're going to take off into the universe like type people, or the ones who are screaming as they're screaming like, "Oh my god!" Like I hear it from the other room.
Yeah, like,
I'm like,
it's funny if it's contextual, but like some people just think like the louder you are, the funnier you are. It's like, nah, bruh, nah.
well,
You gotta be funny. You gotta have some content behind that.
if you want your fan base to be little children that will click on your videos over and over, sure, okay, I get that. But if you want anyone else not to like tell their children turn it off or I'd take the TV away for a week, then
Fair enough.
No,
But hey, I mean, that's most of the people on the internet, kids. So, I mean, smart marketing ploy. It's lame.
Yeah, that's true. Kitty, I did get the photo and I think it's hilarious. I think that's funny as hell. Todd, I'm still stuck on the X being a legit fan of Dave Lethal. Yes. It was good times. I had a really, really happy marriage. It was just, I mean, fun and love and happy. It was bullshit. It was so fucking sucked. He was an idiot. So anyway, he loved Mac Lethal. Enough said. Like, I had to
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
put on my hater blockers just for you.
Hmm.
I'm wearing my sunglasses now. They're like
Oh, do I need to put mine on?
what are they? You could.
Oh, is this the
They're like Super Trooper style, you know?
like aviator almost, or just big?
Yeah, aviators.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
they're way too big for me. That's why I never wear them. But
I bet they look amazing.
oh no.
I feel cool right now with my sunglasses on. I wear my sunglasses at night, apparently.
I'm better with like even like the picture on the screen, like my placeholder one. Like those glasses, those are, I call those the Mr. Andersons from The Matrix.
Yes. Oh my fucking.
Those are more of the type
I
glasses
now.
that work.
Ricky Lake and Mr. Anderson. Let's go.
Mr. Anderson.
I can't. Like my voice is.
They used to do that. Like my boy used to tell me to wear it at the club when we'd go. And every time I put him on, he'd be like, "Yes, Mr. Anderson." He'd just go fucking running away. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with my friends?
I actually think my biggest troll tonight has been Savvy. He is like, man, he is not holding back tonight.
I'm like in and out of the chat. I think I'm missing stuff.
No. You know, the dog, the one goes, he says that this what he says he keeps hearing. That's me. Because I'm,
Oh, that's true.
because I'm like,
Oh yeah, there it is.
I could be like, ha ha, you know.
Like Nelson from The Simpsons. Oh, I'm sorry, you won't get that.
I do. That's the one of the things I know about The Simpsons. Oh my god.
I took off my hater blockers.
I took mine off too. And I addressed it. I'm just kidding.
What did you think, Sarah? I think I missed something. I don't know where I am.
Okay, good, because that's what I thought too.
Neutral.
That's savvy. I love you to pieces, honey. That's not. I'm kidding. I really do that, but now that you called it out, I can't make. I hear it now, and it sucks because now I have to hear myself do it, and I can't make it stop.
No. It's good though. I mean, like that shit's funny. That's like one of those contagious laughs, you know? Like, you know that laugh like everyone puts in their like TikTok or whatever, where it's just like the person laughing like that with something going on.
I don't
makes
watch
everything
TikTok.
funnier. Well, okay, Instagram Reels, whatever. It's all the same shit. But it's like they throw that laugh on anything, and it makes it 1,000 times funnier.
I get
Like
what
it
you're
could
saying.
literally be like someone beating someone up, and it would be funny.
I could be like, I'm like leaned over laughing half the time. That's true. If you didn't give me shit, I'd think that you didn't like me anymore. That's true. But we're almost about to hit 3 hours. We have to not do, like, we gotta stop. We really do.
Yeah,
I think we've gone on long enough. Like, I don't know, 2 hours further than we planned.
yeah, you're not fucking kidding. Jesus. Almost at 3 hours. Well, we have to hit 3 hours.
Well, I mean, I have
Like,
an
right?
outro, and I could just make everybody listen to it for a minute. Or, you know, I could always do this.
Can they hear us?
Well, they will. Yeah.
Did you like shut us off?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. See, he can't see what I can see, but I can see what he can't see, and I can see it before everybody.
I see. I like it. Tell me where the freaks at.
Is that the operatic version?
Yeah. That's one note I cannot hit. Fucking in Bohemian Rhapsody. The for me.
I can't even.
Jesus. That's the wild.
You know, one of my
note.
favorite songs is Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
I don't know that one. At least I don't think so.
We're not friends anymore.
Talking about thighs now?
Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Oh,
Ain't
Jared
no
thinks
doubt
you should
about
run
it.
for president, I think.
Not me, that's you. Because you have the glasses.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no
I
Secret
can look at
Service,
the
maybe?
solar eclipse too.
They saw what I played, see? It took a minute, but, you know. Thighs? No. No.
Yep, thick thighs.
So what do you call those on the map? Like... thighs.
What?
On the map, right?
Oh, the thighs. I don't know. Fuck.
The one thing that keeps my phone from falling in the toilet if I'm not careful?
Oh.
It has a purpose.
Well, I mean, you also walk with them.
Oh, yeah, that too. Well, I don't, but a lot of people do. I like chicken thighs better than chicken boobs. So, that I'm just saying. Putting that out in the universe.
I like both. Both are great.
I
Except like the Chinese ones where you get like the hair on them. Like
ugh,
that's just fucking weird.
leave the hair on it.
I like my shit. I like my thighs shaven.
Wow. Did I tell you the chicken story with the hair on it?
I think I would have remembered. So I'm assuming no.
So my ex-favorite person in the entire fucking world, he can suck a dick. Anyway, the great-grandmother that raised him was a saint and could do no wrong and did everything wonderful and would use an entire chicken with bones. And I don't eat meat with bones on it. Ever. I just don't. I think it's disgusting. I can picture taking a bite out of the animal. Plus, I always am the person who gets like the whatever's next to it that's like stringy and anyway. So I was like, fine,
yeah.
I'm gonna make a whole fucking chicken, right? So I buy this chicken from like Aldi's, and I unwrap the son of a bitch and I Google it and all this stuff, so I can cook it in the oven and then use all the pieces and make stock and do all this stupid shit. So I'm gonna bake the damn thing, right? And I'm like, I open it up and I'm like, it has hair on it. Like, what are these things? It's like moly, like that kind of hair, like this, like the stiff ones that you can't like it's like doll hair. You know what I'm talking about. Where you,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Okay, so
about. Fucking hair.
it's hair. I know someone in the chat's gonna be like, it's the feather. I get it. I don't care. It had hair. It had hair on it. Okay, so I Google it and they're like, oh well, the oven will burn that off. I'm like, oh okay. Sure. Okay, makes sense. It's hot, right? And then it just gets hot and it'll just like disappear. Cool. Let's go. So I stick it in the oven. I cook it for like however many hours and hours and hours, okay? And I'm all excited and proud of myself. And I go to take it out. There's still fucking hair on it. I took the pan with my, pot holders, and I walk over to the trash can. Dumped. I'm like, nope. Ain't happening. I'm not eating chicken with fucking her on it. I don't care if I can peel the her off and skin off, and then I could like get the meat. I didn't care. I was so skeeved out. Done. I will never cook a whole chicken again. Ever. Never.
You just crossed into my pet peeve, wasting food.
Well, you can have the hairy chicken.
Oh, I will. I fucking will. I'll eat the shit out of that. I remember I went to, what do you call it? My wife's aunt's house. And they were going to...
Your aunt-in-law?
Yeah, my aunt-in-law. I don't know how this shit works. and
that bitch over there.
Yeah.
No offense.
Cooking, like,
Sorry,
nice
Haley.
food.
I'm sorry. Harley.
Wait, what happened?
I said I'm sorry.
Oh, Harley. You said Haley.
I did. You know why? Because I was trying to apologize, and I didn't kind of sort of mean it, but I wasn't trying to be insulting. So I tripped over my words and made an ass of myself, so I'm sorry. I apologize. Carry on. You went over to the aunt's house. Yes, please do. And tell her to at me, okay? I'm just kidding.
Get at me, bro.
So you go over the aunt-in-law. Shave it. No. Ew.
Yeah, no, they cooked like all this real nice food, and like the next day they start like throwing it out. I'm like, what are you doing? Like I got so, like I was about to dive in front of the fucking, like trash bin, like, cause that food was delicious, and they were just gonna throw it out. I was like, how can you do this? Like there's people fucking starving in places, and this is delicious.
All right, Mom.
What? Dude, like, you see how skinny I am, right? Like, I have to eat, like, a lot. Like, I eat so much. Like, my metabolism is so fast. I gotta eat so much. Fucking, you probably wouldn't believe it. Like, if you and me went to a buffet, you'd be like, wow. You'd put on your Owen Wilson face and just go, wow.
Boo.
I'm telling you.
Fucking who? No, I get it. I know that I know a couple people very well, that are friends, and they're not in the chat right now, but that have that issue where they're thinner and they have to eat because they can't gain the weight. It just is what it is. Of course, me and 90% of the chat is like, fuck you, because we look.
See, the thing is, you guys gotta understand is that you can be overweight and unhealthy, and you can be underweight and unhealthy.
No, absolutely.
And
I'd agree with you.
I was very unhealthy, like underweight. Like I'm 6 feet tall. I was 117 pounds a few years ago, like scary skinny. And then I just decided to like fucking see, Todd knows. But then I decided to like go to the gym, get into fitness and all that, and now I'm like 160 pounds. But it's like crazy because like when I was that skinny, it's like getting to where I am now. It's like, holy fuck, like I just was in this routine of feeling like shit and I didn't even realize it.
No, I completely understand, because of course, it's like I don't know why for all of a sudden I just like consider you Jack Sprat, and I was like, the wife could eat no lean, like they're literally like the big tall skinny dude and the short fat chick. That's kind of how I feel the dynamic is going at this moment. But in all honesty, I have the opposite issue. Like my issue's not, I don't hardly eat at all, which is really weird. I hardly eat. You would never believe it if like you saw like my body shape and stuff. You'd be like, oh my god, that bitch like is like that. Okay, but I don't overeat. I don't eat a lot. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I should eat more or like more often. I don't know. Besides the point, my problem is I don't exercise. I work on a computer all the time. I don't move around. I don't go for walk. Like I don't do that. That's my issue. But I will tell you, hands down, and almost everyone here has heard me say this, and this is the truth. This is being completely honest. Considering where I was 5.5 years ago, I will take overweight and clean over that shit. Any day of the week. Because to me, it's not a badge. It's not something I'm proud of. But I have weight, right? Because I'm not eating for 7, 8, 9 days at a time. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Like, or I'll have a piece of cheese once in a great fucking while. It's not like that anymore. So it's not a badge of honor. It's just more like, I will take this over that lifestyle, even though I need to know I need to adjust things. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, it's hard to make that adjustment too. But like, see, that's actually like commonly the case, it seems, like with people who like hold weight, is like they don't eat a lot or they're eating like crazy amounts. And if you don't eat a lot, then your body wants to store all the fat that it can, so it has something, you know, to use for energy. And
well, sorry, she said the same thing that you just said, and let me just tell you right now, my ass can like last me until the spring. like I'm good. Like, just somebody get the message to my body that like I think we're good.
But honestly, like one of the best things you could do is like fast in the morning and then like do cardio in the morning on an empty stomach. When you do it on an empty stomach, you see, because once you eat, then your body starts using the food for energy. Now, if you just get up and you have anything that isn't a xenobiotic, you can just basically run and your body will use your fat storage as fuel. But the minute you eat something and then run, then your body's using the food. So that's what I usually tell people.
And by the way, in case y'all didn't know, he actually has the background to back up what he's saying. He's not just talking out of his ass. Sort of. I know it's sort of.
I'm a certified personal trainer.
The Russians are back. Damn, Jess, you nailed that shit. Go ahead.
I am a certified personal trainer, but I didn't pursue it any further. But I did listen to a lot of podcasts with people smarter than me, and that's where my knowledge comes from.
No, and it makes sense. And it makes sense because I have common sense. I can put 2 + 2. I can come up with 4. Apparently my body comes up with 5. Motherfucker. But I get it. I do. I mean, it just, and I know a lot of people that, like, when I was in the office, and I don't leave the house, and so that's another issue. I don't like go down the street. I don't go like for walks and stuff. My neighborhood's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. Just like this morning when I had to go drop my kid off at school and my car's trapped in the garage and it's like a mile and a half. I'm like, because I'm still trying to get this stuff out of my chest, and I'm just like a mile and a half, and then a mile and a half back I was like, yeah, so honey, you're staying home. Like, we're not going anywhere. It ain't fucking happening. Because I'm like, I think I could like, well, you'll be at school, so you'll be cool while I go to the hospital, get like revived, and then I can come pick you up later after the garage is fixed. Like, that was kind of...
just gotta go to the hospital and get an IV.
Like,
that'd be good.
Pick me up
Pump
off
me full of nutrients.
I mean, it's like, it's enough of a chore. Like, when, like, I'm that person that's like, I have to go like clean everything. Why is everything on my floor? I have no idea. Everything's is like a waste bin. Everything. Putting stuff in the dishwasher, why is everything on the floor? Picking things up off the floor, cleaning up and stuff. And so I'm like, oh, my back. And then I'm like, I have to go sit down and relax my back. And then I get into like 6 different episodes of a show. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why my house is dirty.
It's the worst, man. It's your lower back, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the bend.
Lower back? Yep.
It's the bend.
Yep. You want to know why that is?
It's the bend and twist, then the bend. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, the whole reason why that's the case is because you sit.
Yep. I think my body is naturally
So what happens
happy
is
in this
when you
position.
sit. Well, when you sit, your glutes, they get longer and lengthened, and so that means they don't contract as well. And since you can't contract and use those muscles for what they're supposed to do, all that goes on your lower back.
That makes actually a lot of sense.
Yeah, so if you do hip thrusts, which are a blast to do in public, that would probably help.
Hip thrusting in public?
Yeah, bro, like people don't like for real. Like this is gonna sound funny, but people do not understand how strong your ass is. like, like, bro, like seriously, there was a girl who did like she hip thrusted like 600 pounds. It's fucking wild.
Wow.
Yeah, like your ass is strong. Like people don't get it because it's like it's actually the biggest muscle in your body.
I thought that was my brain.
It's not a muscle.
I was kidding. I was like,
You're proving right now why it's not.
oh yeah. It got me. So,
Yeah, no, it's...
by the
Anyways,
way,
yeah, let's get off that. That's a weird topic.
by the
for
way,
most
just to
people.
clarify, having a big ass doesn't mean it's a stronger ass. It's just bigger. Speaking.
Yeah,
for-
well, it depends what your ass is made of. Is it muscle or is it
Fluff.
stored fat?
Fluff. It's fluff. It's my summer snack. That's what that is. So when I run out of when I get to spring, right? And then it's like for summer. Like that's my
Is
storage.
that what that guy in Among Us meant when he called himself ass eater?
That was fucked up. Oh my god.
This meant his body has a lot to feast on.
I think that's exactly what he meant. He was trying to bring awareness. Like running
He's a
around
good guy.
like a crazy person in Among Us is going to, it's exercise, it's a workout. It's, encouraging people to, get out there and exercise and like do butt scrunches or whatever the hell people do. You're not going to ever get me to do what's the thing where you stand against the wall and you do the no.
You do what?
The Harley against the wall? Oh, no. Nope.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No, you put your back flat against the wall and then you like basically sit against the wall like that.
Oh, that's for your quads.
I
Yeah.
don't care. It is evil.
I love that. See, what I used to do was I would do,
course you do.
Bulgarian split squats. I'd do Bulgarian split squats,
I'm
and then
Googling
after
that
I couldn't, I would do it to failure, and then right after I was done doing them, I'd drop the weights and go against the wall and do that and hold it for as long as I can. Like crazy fucking burn. Are you Googling Bulgarian split squat?
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I have an
used to
ad.
do them alternating. You're fucking looking up a video.
What is that guy laughing? He goes, I can't. Ooh, this got some music. Oh, let's go. Scott Fitness Herman. Okay, let's go. Show me. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Yeah, Todd. So just moving around is gonna be good. Just because we get the blood flowing and
Did
yeah,
you-
it'll
With
just
a
make it
closer
better.
foot stance, you're going to activate.
Did you like
Better cardio. You're gonna
put your
feel
foot
looser.
up on something behind you?
Me?
Yeah, that's like what he's doing. Is he has his foot propped up on a workbench, like a
No. So I guess there's different ways to do it. I guess you could call it an alternating split squat. I always call them Bulgarian, but it's just basically like you step back and then squat with one leg, and then you bring that leg back up forward, and then you do it with the other leg, and you just do it till you can't really do it anymore.
Yeah, burpees are bullshit, just letting you know. The one where you like pop up and you do like a push up, and I'm like, you're getting one of those. Like, I'm gonna hit the floor and that's where I stay, or I'm gonna try to jump up and that's what you get. Like, you don't get all of those. You get like a half
Let me tell you this.
of one of those, and that's it. People are like, let's do CrossFit. I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh wait, did I get a phone call? Oh, my kids need me. I gotta go. I'm like, run.
Oh, you gotta go.
No, I'm saying
All right,
that's the
we-
fastest I would run.
Oh, okay, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
You got a little bit of a Canadian accent there. I gotta
Let's
go.
I gotta go. But no, we do really have to end this because this is just as much
Yeah,
as
we're going on a long ass time.
I don't know. My stomach's upset. We're talking about fitness. I'm like, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm kidding.
But I will say
I'm
this. I
kidding.
will say this about burpees. Burpees are good for total body workouts, and when you're focusing on cardio. Because the more muscles you get involved in a movement, the more calories you're gonna burn.
I just used to rely on sex. Like that was it for me. And it worked out really well for a long time. But see, that's like not an issue right now, so I have to find something else.
Hey, I mean, it is good. So,
Yeah.
Todd, you're asking, get it in. Get your dick wet, you'll be fine.
I don't have one.
Oh, I was talking to Todd, okay?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Like, you do know that.
Be another place at elsewhere, Dick Wet Island.
Ew.
All right, let's end it there.
That's it. That's a wrap. Y'all, thank you for showing up. We really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out this long. I love you all to pieces.
Yeah, take care, everyone. This was fun.
All right, let's get out of here. Hey, I have screens. You have to sit and watch them for at least like 30 seconds, okay? All right, bye.
Better not skittle. Bye.
All right.